What's up?
We sit so close.
Got to, because of the sound.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why nobody hears from you.
You're so fine.
Yeah. My
So-
face looks so dumb in this.
In natural fashion, we're late, as usual. We went to go get some Rudy's.
Oh no.
It was delicious. We didn't even know one was up here. What up, Jake?
He's like always gonna.
I know.
One of the first people here.
Jake's the man. There's a couple of people that are like always in here immediately and the entire time. Like Jake's got adult things to do in the morning, so he's not always here the entire time. But some of these dudes. I mean, last time when did we stop the stream? Like 12:30.
Shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
some of these guys are on East Coast
Dude,
time.
I legit don't think. I think we might have been like 1 or 1:30.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh god.
Oh man, this light's pretty terrible.
Well, normally we do it back there.
That's true. You want to try to move it? Yeah, we're taking you for a ride.
That's probably a good
Lucy,
idea.
you gotta move.
Oh man. It's not an earthquake.
It's better.
It was too late last week. I know. Sorry we took so long to do a burnout and stuff.
Yeah. Well, freaking Wyatt. I blame Wyatt.
You get that phone off?
Oh yeah. I forgot that's what I was doing. Got
See, I'm not the
distracted.
only one.
I got this. I shared it. Oh, I got distracted.
I'll never know what the hell I'm doing. What are we doing on Civic this weekend?
Put an actual motor on it.
For what?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta do steering.
Holy crap! So many people already fucking commented.
Jesus. You're not gonna read them?
F-bombs already.
You want me to read them?
Or you? I can read them. You want me to read them?
First, what is that the F-bomb you're talking about?
Yeah.
Jake was second.
I said fuck.
Was it? Oh, Cody said it was too late last week. Yeah, I know. See, you got adult things to do too. So you can see it afterwards though.
What you talking about, Lewis? We got adult things to do.
Yeah. He has like kids and stuff though.
Oh, that's pretty adultish.
Yeah,
We got dogs.
that's true.
Derek doesn't wake up with the dogs.
Nope. Whether you're there or not, I stay there. And they do just fine. You get up as soon as they make like any little noise.
No, that's because Owl wakes up in the morning and this fucker like goes on into your neck with his nose and starts licking you.
Oh.
What is it? Wait, Steve. What did Steve Reed say? Derek, the inevitable finally happened at 393.
What's 393?
Oh, what happened?
What's the area code? What is that?
Huh? No, that's one of the buildings that we used to work at.
Oh.
It go like down, like super down. Let's see. Yes, I did try to hit the wall. Steve Halford, how y'all doing? Doing good. Just got finished eating some food. It's delicious.
Yeah. Now I feel really tired.
That's because you had 2
Had
sandwiches.
2 sandwiches. What do you expect to feel like?
I'm about to go
Who
make me some
Sammies?
coffee.
Ooh, coffee actually does sound good.
What does?
Coffee.
You don't have a cup though.
Damn it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well,
I got my
we can
gloves
make
here, and then we have plastic bottles. I got a coffee cup.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. We can
I have
make
a
one.
coffee cup
Yeah.
too in the car.
Oh, do you really?
Lucy, stop licking
Grab it.
people's
What are you
hands.
doing?
Fancy one.
Okay. What else? PA tuners. What up? First time I caught the live. Really? This is the first time you've been in the live session?
We're late this time too.
I didn't even realize that. I thought you'd been in the other ones. He's got a 400 and something horsepower Tiburon. It's actually pretty cool.
Tiburon.
'Cause, yeah, like most of the time you never see
Shark.
a cool Tiburon.
I used to have a Tiburon.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yours wasn't cool though, was it?
It was just the newer version model. It was
What are
pretty
you
cool.
doing, Lucy? To get...
Dude, that's because you gave her a little bit of
Oh.
attention. She wants you to give you her
Oh,
more.
I'll give you more.
She's a big baby. She
What
does that
else?
to me in the car.
Fist bump from Devin Hansen. Cody, you mean try to hit the wall? Yeah, we almost did that. What's up? What's up? What's up? What? Jesus, girl.
Lucy.
What else? No,
Stop
Steve.
it.
No. I saved the day. Well, so it almost happened then, Steve. Is that what you're talking about? Or did you go out there and manually start some generators?
Your phone's out.
How? Did you plug that in?
Well, I plugged the extension cord in. I didn't.
What the shit, man?
Like, can I plug it in there?
No, the charger. Look.
You guys are
Charger.
ridiculous.
Plug. Charger. Plug.
Well, I didn't know you.
I thought we were on the same page.
We're not on
One day, maybe. Derek, what do you do for a day job? I sit in front of a computer and I try. I try my hardest to look like I'm doing work. No, I work for a data center company. Right now, just doing mostly like process and documentation work. Supposed to be an implementations project manager or something like that. But I'm just doing like little individual projects right now, trying to help out with some stuff. So it's kind of hard to describe.
Andy Tunes.
And yeah, and then outside of day job, I do ECU tuning for people. Steve Reed, but if I didn't catch, yeah, especially lately. But if I didn't catch something, bad things could have happened. Well, that's like every day at 393, Steve.
Voice.
I'm assuming it got really bad though, like worse than usual. Got that what? Got that itis? ITIS? What the hell is ITIS, Jake? Oh, IT nerds for the win. Wait. Oh. I'm confused. I think I mixed up those two.
I don't know. You confuse me.
Isaac, what's up from New Zealand? Nice.
Damn, New Zealand.
Is that the second one from New Zealand, or there was somebody else from New Zealand, wasn't there?
What's the times?
What time is it in New Zealand right now?
It's probably like the next day over there, isn't it?
I have no idea where they're
What's up from the future?
From the future. Factory ECU or just standalone setups?
Standalone.
I don't really like to mess with HP Tuner. For more than one reason. The main one is that there are people in my area that they do it a lot more. They're tooled up to do it. I just didn't. I'll be honest, HP Tuner annoys the living shit out of me. So I've kind of used that as an excuse that I'm just not set up to do it very often, and there's other people that do it, so why would I get into it? That's my excuse. But really, I just hate using HP Tuner. Yeah. It pisses me off.
Yeah. It's not easy to work with, right?
I just don't like a whole lot of open source. The open source stuff is fine. Like, as far as open source goes, HP Tuner is pretty good. I wouldn't really call it the same as like ECU Flash or ROM Raider, like programs like that, where there's like hardly any interface. Where you want to change one thing, you got to change like 4 tables that are being used at any point in time, like based on other parameters. And I just don't. I hate that shit. I like all the standalone programs kind of spoil you, I guess, in that they take care of a lot of that stuff. It's a little bit more user friendly and just a better interface for the user. Let's see. Where's the RX-7? Where is the RX-7? Still at Kyle's house?
Mm-hmm. Once the Falcon's done, after that tomorrow we just have to have him tune it. I got the intercooler piping on it, all the air to water shit set up so we can actually do some polls. So you're gonna street tune it, and then I just need to change out the oil pan, and then after that it just actually needs to go to the dyno, and then it'll be completely done. So
we'll have it almost. I mean, tomorrow, as long as everything goes smooth tomorrow, I'm gonna take it out and sort out the rest of the tune, because now that he's got the intercooler piping and everything closed up, we'll be able to actually get into boost.
Yeah.
And the majority of the work we'll do, like we'll get it daily driving, throttle shit and everything will be good. It will start doing pulls up until the point where it starts breaking loose, and then we'll need the dyno.
That's another thing too, I was gonna tell you, we need to bump the idle up. It's too low.
Why don't you wire in a sensor for power steering?
Well, it's not even that. I just don't want it to die on him.
It's not gonna die.
Like dude, it died on me. I mean, it could just be the tune.
And when I'm done, it won't. As long as you have your shit.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it idling at 1,000.
No,
it's okay.
We're gonna fucking idle it at 1,000.
Why?
If we can't get it to idle at like 700 or 800, something is wrong. So we'll look into it tomorrow.
But even when we hit the brakes?
Yeah. You got something wrong if it's dying like that. So we'll either fix it, or if it's mechanical, you'll fix it.
But anyways, yeah. The RX-7 is going to be coming back. I'm actually have my truck in here now. I'm fixing it. So that way I can pull the RX-7 back without a clapped out truck.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where the RX-7's at. And we're going to idle it at 1,000.
Ate too much. I can see it in his face. No, we're not going to idle it at 1,000. That's a Band-Aid. There's no reason for it to idle at 1,000.
Dude, yeah, but I'm going to hear the fuck. Yeah, no. I'm sure it was just because we hooked up the intercooler piping.
I'm going to do whatever it needs to keep it from dying from an ECU perspective. Yeah. You do whatever you need to keep it from dying from a mechanical perspective.
I think it was just because they hooked the intercooler piping up, and I put more ED5 in it.
I hate you guys so much.
Why?
Because
everybody's saying idle.
No. I hate you guys so much because, like, you and same thing with Carlos. You guys change things, and you're like, I don't know why it's different.
No,
I don't know, maybe because it's different.
I told you that it died, and then I just told you it's probably just because of the intercooler piping and shit. Like, right. I'm sure once you adjust the tune, it'll be okay.
So we would not do 1,000 RPM. We'll be all right. We'll get it. I'll out of that bitch at 400 RPM. It's stock camming it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, where the beer at? In the fridge.
Wyatt's got 2 Coronas.
He's got 2 Coronas left?
He actually did a no-no. He left half of a Corona open.
Oh, man.
The Corona gods are not happy with him. He only had 1 beer, too, and he fucking drank half of it and just left it there. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace.
What we got here? Here in Australia, it's 2 p.m. Saturday. Oh, shit, you're right.
They're from the future.
Oh, man. Yeah, is that New Zealand? It's 4 p.m. Saturday. Jesus.
You motherfuckers are from the future.
What happens?
Yeah, tell me what happens.
They had some messed up shit happen in New Zealand.
Well, yeah. Let's see. What's up, guys? Watching from West Canada. Nice. Is it cold up there?
I'd imagine.
I think so.
It's fucking West Canada, right? I know Minnesota's cold as shit.
Canada. What's your thoughts on the Holley?
Which Holley?
So that was one of the things. The Terminator X. He said it right below.
Oh.
That was one of the things I was gonna talk about today because that's kind of a big deal right now. We've been trying to get more information. Richie Rich says, please take the RX-7 to Brentstein. No, probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
So the Terminator X, I think is going to be really. I think it's going to be really good. I mean, obviously it's going to be good because it's a cost-effective way to get into a Holley and have the same functionality, as long as a couple of things are true, which needs to have the same computing power and speed, which I think it's going to have, but we still haven't confirmed that yet. Because we're like talking to people who have friends that are engineers at the company, because we called up Tech Help and they don't know enough about what it's going to have yet. It's that new. But by the sound of it, 4 inputs, 4 outputs, so in that respect, it's the same as the Holley HP. You can't use an NTK sensor, so that's a downside for only a couple people. There's a lot of people that buy the HP and they use the Bosch too. So this will be exactly the same. You can't use low impedance injectors, which also not that huge a deal. There's tons of affordable high impedance injectors on the market right now that are affordable. Those are kind of the main things that made the hardware a little bit cheaper. I still don't know how the hell they're making it as cheap as they're making it. I mean, because the entire
like
kit,
a Holley or Holley horsepower.
What, the HP?
Yeah, no.
Right. Exactly.
It sounds like
well, minus those things. So the HP has all of those things. You can use an NTK sensor.
Yeah, but we don't use any. I mean,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like all the stuff so far that they're coming out with and saying this is what you can't have. It's like what most people don't use. So it's great that they're finally putting out an ECU for the people that are underutilizing an HP. Yeah. In the truck, I have an HP in there, and even I underutilize the capabilities of the HP.
We on all 3 of our cars, the Falcon, the RX-7, and your car, we probably could have gone away with the Terminator X now.
As far, absolutely. From a perspective of looking
how our
at
cars are set up now.
Yeah, from inputs and outputs. No, we still would have enough inputs for speeds, front and rear speed sensors.
That's what I'm saying. Like how our cars are set up now, what the injectors we're using, the sensors we're using, everything we're using, we could have gotten the Terminator X.
Yeah, well, I don't have a speed sensor right now, so that's what I mean. We could have added. We can set our cars up even better than they are now, still using the Terminator X with what we know right now. So that means trans brake inputs, so you can control launch control and any other feature like timing retards mostly the timing retards. Any table that you want to use off of the trans brake button, whether it be you activate it when you push the trans brake or it activates when you release the trans brake, then a bump feature. So assuming that it still has, because it says it has nitrous capability, so assuming it still has the same purge function, which allows you to pulse the purge, which is actually kind of crazy. You can use you can use that feature as your bump box essentially, and then boost control and scramble or nitrous button, something like that. Then you still have inputs left for front wheel speed sensor and rear wheel speed sensor. So all of those things still fit within four inputs and four outputs.
Yeah, but so why are you saying the Terminator X would be set up better than our Holley horsepower?
Because we don't have wheel speed sensors. I'm saying my truck can be set up better than it is right now using the Terminator X. You can do it on an HP.
Yeah. You're so confused.
Are you fucking? You're hurting.
You still have inputs, outputs on your truck, right? So
that is correct. I'm saying we can set it up even better than they are now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but
this ECU will support even better than what our vehicles use right now.
Oh yeah. I get what you're saying. I thought you meant like your truck would be better with the Terminator X.
Oh,
I'm so confused. I'm all what?
Yeah.
You literally
what I'm saying is it can support more than what we're even doing now. Which makes it friggin' amazing because it's $999. So putting that into perspective,
so cheap. Does that come? Can you get like a nice mil-spec harness? It comes with the harness?
This is harness, dash, and ECU. You gotta understand, this is the same exact part number, same harness as we use with our HP.
That's like almost a $400 harness though.
It's $650. And then the screen, the little 3.5-inch screen, retail is $255. Better get on that shit then.
Can you put a regular like 8-inch dash on it, like what we have?
So at first release, no, but they will have compatibility with any of their dashes.
Okay, that does kind of suck.
How does that suck? They will have compatibility with any of their dashes.
And if they don't?
No, they already came out with it. They already made an announcement saying that they are going to be able to use any of the other dashes.
Well, that's pretty cool, I guess. I mean,
I
did buy mine 2 years ago, so it's okay. But
well, exactly, yeah. But so we're probably gonna. I'm trying to get one, hopefully sooner than on the regular list. I'm trying to get one for the Civic, but there are still some unknowns about it that we're hoping to get answers on here soon. One is it didn't actually verify if there is a secondary rev limiter, which we use for launch control. I know there are the advanced tables, which we use to retard timing and add fuel. There's enough tables to do that, but I don't know if they have the secondary rev limiter. That would be a huge kick in the balls if they didn't have the secondary rev limiter. Because it would literally be like, oh, I need launch control, therefore I have to spend another $900 on an HP setup. That'd be a giant kick in the face. So hopefully they do have that.
I'd imagine, right?
Either they have been raking in the dough selling HP setups this whole time, or there's, I don't know, something else going on, or they're taking a hit on this ECU. I don't understand, because you're talking $650, let's say $600 for the harness, $250 for the dash. The ECU itself is what, like $200, $150?
Yeah, because I think the Holley horsepower, just ECU, is about $1,000 cost.
The ECU itself, exactly. Yeah, a little bit over 1,000, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
now,
that does make sense. The harness is like,
bucks.
Okay. That's another thing too, though. Does that come with a O2 sensor?
Carlos said idle effort. Yes, O2 sensor.
Comes everything. With an O2?
You plug everything in, you are ready to run. I know.
Dude, $1,000? That's so cheap. Damn.
So if anybody wants to tag Holley in this, we'll gladly take one and test it for you. I got a truck that we can put it in right now.
Shit. Now no one has an excuse to not have a Holley.
Oh no, yeah. Somebody posted up a meme. It was Homer Simpson with a Holley or a HP tuner shirt on. Mm-hmm. He was like feet going back into the bushes, then comes back out with a Holley shirt. Like
well, it's like I should tag that Sean dude in one to do that GTO.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Because he's gonna be making big power.
Well, and he has a manually shifted training as well, too, right?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
You stink. Go.
Well, because like at that point, you get $1,000 for $1,800 that we used to spend on our ECU and harness. You get the ECU with the harness, the sensor, everything, and then you could also buy the dash and still be at under $2,000.
Yeah, absolutely.
And before we were at like almost $3,000.
Yeah, because what did I say the dash was? We looked at it, the
800.
the 7 inch.
It's like $799.
Okay.
It's like $800.
So if you pay retail everything, you end up $1,800. That's what it takes
It's
to get into a Holley HP without a dash.
Yeah.
And a
It's-
Bosch sensor.
Yeah,
You know?
it's like 20. I think I paid like almost 2,800 after tax and everything with mine. When I
Jesus
got
fuck, really?
the dash and harness and ECU and everything.
Dad, I think, yeah, they gave me a pretty good deal on that back in the day.
Well, yeah, cost is like $1,000 on the ECU, and then cost on the harness is like you save like almost $180.
Yeah. So, if you haven't noticed, very much like the Holley thing for sure. But there's this one. So there's like two deal breakers. One, the deal breaker being, does it have different processing power?
That's
So,
what I'm
is it
saying.
slower?
That's what makes me wonder is like how's the self-tuning on it?
Well, but here's why I don't think that's an issue. I don't think that it's going to be slower because of the stuff that they said they took away. So it doesn't allow for the NTK sensor, doesn't allow for low impedance injectors. Those are big hardware things that you get to get rid of. So I think all they did was they went out, hopefully they did like focus groups and determined what everybody doesn't use in the HP, and they stripped away and it's not just coding, it's hardware.
Yeah.
And I think the ECU,
What's
the
the
tech help guy said that it's in a plastic case too. It's not like the
Metal?
sturdy metal, like waterproof shit.
Yeah,
I don't think
so-
it's an ECU that you want to have in your engine bay.
So it sounds like they made it more budget and just took away the features no one was using anyways.
Right. As long as they stay true to the Holley
it
ECU's speed, so that
performs
the
how it
PID
is.
loops are as awesome
Yeah.
as they always are in these, to where you can just, because the ECU is so great because people use the learn function.
Yeah.
Make it so easy for them.
Holly,
They just
Holly
go
will
and
make you
drive
the
it in.
tuner that you're not.
It is very user friendly in that respect. So if they take away the processing power, then
It's
it
going to be
ruins
worth it to get the Holly horsepower.
Yeah, and it'll fail. But I don't think it's going to. I think they stripped away enough that allowed them to dumb down the cost so much, and it will be what we
Doesn't
need
make
as far as
sense,
processing
though.
goes.
It's nuts.
The other thing would be if they're a bunch of dicks, because this is just coding, a secondary rev limiter, if that's not an option in there. Oh dude, I'll be pissed. That'll do it for me.
I'm sure that they'll have that in there.
I hope so. It's really tough to get information. Like the stuff that they have on the website is very minimal.
We
And
should
if you
start
call tech
talking
help,
shit.
they don't know.
We should start talking shit, and then
Yeah.
maybe one of the dudes will reach out like that dude did on Stop the Mechanics post.
What, saying that it's shitty?
No, he messaged. He's like, message me. He's
Oh.
like their digital marketing person.
Oh yeah, dude. I sent them emails. I filled out that form on their website. I've called them. Like, I'm trying. We want one. Crap. I'm sorry. I ranted and there's a bunch of questions. So hang on one second. Let me find my way. That one's where the beer at. Carlos said Iowa at 1500. No.
Idle at 1500.
Someone said Saca Las Coronas Primaso.
Take out the Coronas.
Dang.
My cousin.
Oh, that's for him. He had sandwiches today, so he might as well have some beer too.
Might as well.
Carlos said, "Bro, I'm right here. Don't change things." I don't change things. Yes, you do. You make our lives difficult.
Your life, my life is okay.
No, you still gotta change those things.
But yeah.
Some of those were bad luck. I'm not putting that like all on you. I'm not saying you were doing terrible things to us, but like, so we get on the dyno and we start tuning and everything, and then the alternator goes bad. We don't realize it until after.
Oh yeah,
the fact.
his hatch
That's
was pretty shitty.
God, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
The Integra stuff, dude, that was just a lot of gremlins to work out. That was tough. 74 degrees in Alabama. Ooh,
Dang.
but you're in Alabama. How is Alabama?
Alabama.
Wonder how it is out there. It's never cold up here. Is it cold down? Wait, is that the guy from Canada?
It can't be.
Did you say it was not?
I just
No, he
got
said
it.
watching from West Canada. What do you mean it's never cold?
It's got to be cold.
You're messing with me.
You're further north
I don't
than,
like it.
than Minnesota, and Minnesota's cold as shit.
Lucy,
And
stop.
awful.
Yeah,
Lucy.
they call it the frozen tundra.
Lucy, stop. No.
Let's see. Shit's like $9.99 with plug and play. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, just keep in mind, like don't So I would recommend, I know there's going to be there's going to be a decent waiting list for the Holley because right now they don't plan on releasing a single unit until the 28th for regular customers. So there's going to be a decent backlog. You're not going to get it right away like if you were to order an HP right now that's in stock. But I'd kind of recommend, if you plan on using all the features that I was talking about, bump box, boost control, nitrous, scramble, launch control, trans brake related tables and stuff, hold off until we actually confirm the processing power and the launch control or the secondary rev limiter feature. I would say hold off.
That's what scares me.
Those are big items. Those are big deals.
What's the thing is you demand a lot from that ECU just launching it.
Yeah, I mean, so you got to think about how many different tables.
So quick, it does it with it doesn't even act like it phases it.
Yeah, my concern is more about the speed of the feedback loops. So boost control feedback and closed loop feedback.
Well, that's the thing too. And then if you were to add in the feedback from a wheel speed sensor,
right? Yeah, that'll be a feedback loop too because we're going to be doing
as you're all that shit going on as you're bumping it in, as you're launching it, as you're doing trans brake. Exactly. There's so much shit on that ECU.
Yep. And it has to do all of those tasks,
flawless,
loop around them every single time. Yeah. So yeah, that's a big deal. If it's cheap because they cheaped out on processing power, to me, not worth it anymore.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like they had to have cheaped out somewhere.
Yeah, well, in the hardware features that support, so it has a whole other set of injector drivers. HP does, because you can use low impedance or high impedance. Same thing with NTK. It has a whole separate pathways
for
that sensor. So it has a bunch of shit in there that you can do so many things.
Extra shit.
Nobody does. Yeah. So that'll be cool. I'm a little bummed about not being able to have an NTK. I really do like the NTK sensors. They're really nice.
Do you use one?
Yeah. That's the only reason why I haven't had to change an O2 sensor in two and a half years. Damn. And we've showed that thing some bullshit too.
Yeah. Them one injectors.
Yeah, so yours will have a Bosch if we go with the CCU, but the nice thing about Bosches is they're cheap. So you don't mind having a spare or two.
Or
when the NTK sensor is $270, it hurts to have a spare. It's always a balance.
If you get the Bosch ones from the parts store, they have a decent warranty on them.
Yeah, I don't know which plug type they use though. I don't know if it's the type that the parts stores carry.
I think it's the square or the circle.
The big D plug or the small D plug?
D plug, big D.
Okay, I think they carry the big Ds. The small Ds, they don't though.
Ain't nobody got time
Winch
for that.
Racing, what's up, man? Yeah, okay. So Chris, obviously you've been looking at that shit a lot. So,
well, doesn't Matt Happel have one that
he has one, and he's gonna do a review. Yeah, let's see. Just let Cody make you one out of Raspberry Pi. Yeah, exactly. Cody, get on that shit. Come on. I'm sorry. I worked myself out of creating a bump box. So me and Cody were messing with making a new bump box, smaller, cheaper, better.
Tell me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and so we were doing that, working through it and everything, but then I realized that I could just do it in Holley, and I could do it on every other ECU that had a PWM output, and I'm like, okay, there's probably not a market for this.
Yeah.
But there is. There's tons of people that still think that they need an external box,
Yeah,
but
come here.
Yeah.
I guess I can't, in my right mind, make money off of something that I know you do not need, plain and simple.
That's how a lot of people make their money.
I know, but the other thing is when I'm selling a separate bump box,
cigarettes.
Yeah. Oh man. The nice thing, or the other bad thing about using or trying to market a bump box as an external box is that then I'm forced to work with HP tuner people because those are the only really people that I would recommend it for because they don't have the functionality in their ECU. So anyway, yes, really cool. Yeah, transmission control for $14.99, just unbelievable price. So I hope those last little details come through. And I know Matt. So Matt is I don't know Matt. I've watched his videos and he's extremely smart. So I guarantee you that's one of the things that he's going to cover is the speed of it. And I hope, if not, comment on his videos and stuff. Ask him to verify that kind of stuff.
Thing though, does HP tuner shit ever have issues with how it processes shit or no? But you're also not demanding a lot from
yeah,
it,
I'm
right?
not really doing anything with it.
For it to like
You
feedback.
have it run the motor that it always runs. You don't actually do any additional
That's
shit.
true. There's like no like feedback shit.
I don't like the closed loop. The closed loop for me is slow as hell.
Good
So,
shit. Oh, okay.
but I'm also spoiled from Holley.
Yeah.
The slave labor in China is taking a hit on their profit sharing.
For sure.
Oh, hey, Josh is in here. The Holley is stepping in to knock HP Tuner and Mega Squirt out. I know, dude. And I don't know if they're taking a hit to gouge those guys or if they've just really stripped that thing down to bare bones and it has everything that you need and none of the bullshit that you don't. I'm fingers crossed that's what's going on.
Well, and that's what's so crazy is like working at that welding place. I know how cheap they make those welders for. It's the same basic shit. It's all boards
Right.
and shit. They get
It's
them
odd
cheap
for a
as hell.
company though to all of a sudden be
Cheap
like,
as hell.
oh, I'm making 300% profit on this gear. We're gonna come out with this new product and only make 100%. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't think they would do that. So
That's what I'm saying though. If they can make welders in China for like $150, I'm sure they make the ECUs for fucking cheap.
I think they're still making money off that shit. I bet you that ECU costs them like $250.
If that.
And I bet you the wiring harness costs them about 60. I bet you the dash costs them about 80.
Yeah.
So they still doing all
If
right.
that.
I bet. Yeah. I mean, bigger you buy, better it is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wind Tracing said, what are we talking about? Yeah, the Terminator X, the new cost-effective Holley ECU. that
Terminator
just came
X.
out.
I mean, the name says it all. It sounds like they're trying to get rid of Mega Squirt and everything else.
Yeah. Mega Squirt's.
The
Yeah.
Terminator.
Mega Squirt. I don't
everybody.
think Mega Squirt is. No, I guess it is still in that same realm. They're about $1,000 for
Yeah, they are.
a plug and play too, huh?
Yeah. And they're still a fucking
makes
nightmare,
sense.
I think. Where you still use like stock harness bullshit.
Well, yeah, that's what a lot of people like that though. Plug and play stuff.
Really?
You know, they just plug it. Yeah, they make it for an SR20 harness or something.
Doesn't
and plug
sound
it
like
directly
fun.
in. I don't have any problems with Mega Squirt. I don't mind it. It's decent for what you pay for.
Yeah.
We used to like be able to buy all the parts. I'm sure you still
And
can
build
buy
them.
all the parts and put them together.
That's what this dude
That
in
was a-
Longmont did.
That was a cheap ECU
This
method.
James dude did.
Let's see. Yeah, I was just checking that out. Yep. No speaky spinach. Carlos said, I blame my tuner for sure. You would.
I blame him too.
75-ish in North Carolina. That's right. I keep forgetting. You're all the way over there. Dude, and you're always in the stream too. That's hilarious. I mean, it's awesome. I've been in Huntsville, Alabama. It's nice there. I don't think I'll ever have a reason to go to Alabama.
Yeah, me neither.
Carlos said, just kidding, bro. I'm super thankful you're my tuner and put up with the gremlins of my problem children. They all have gremlins, man. Yours
Only
had a
Carlos's
special amount.
do.
Don't get me wrong.
Carlos likes to have gremlin babies.
Dude, that Integra, man. I got pretty irritated with that thing sometimes. Let's see. Robert Penn said, are you guys watching any of the Texas 2K race? So I watch it after the fact because I hate sitting through the track preps and the cleanups and rain delays and stuff like that. So don't tell me what happened. If anything like major happened.
I don't watch that shit.
It's like she didn't hear what I just said.
Well, Josh posted and said
I
congrats.
haven't seen it
Steve."
yet. I've been staying off Facebook.
My bad. He's
God,
into the
I
finals.
literally. Okay, that's how that
saw-
happens. I literally
I saw
said.
some Viper crash.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Oh, I showed him that.
Yeah.
I didn't
Which
see the
I
video though.
also
I just saw
hadn't
the
seen yet.
pictures.
Yeah, the pictures.
I'm that
Took
guy
out
that
the wall.
records the football game or whatever. I don't. This is my version of recording the football game, and somebody at work tells you who won. Don't do that to me.
Well, I didn't say he won, but
You just no more updates.
okay, fine. You got the notification that
What?
Josh posted After Dark too.
I didn't look at it. That's what I'm saying. I purposely do this.
Okay.
Guys are killing me.
One of the
Trying to
dudes
make
from-
it seem exciting while I watch it.
One of the dudes from Colorado got arrested like first night out
I
there.
saw that.
He was like one of the first 4 people to be arrested
Yeah.
for street racing.
Dude, it's kind of crazy too because like the sheriff's department down there is like posting up their kills basically. They're like posting up the cars that they pull over and stuff like that.
Dude, will you imagine how many cars are down there?
I just realized I said kills and cop. I'm not saying actual kills. I'm talking about
Posting
who
up
they
their
pull
kills.
over and people that they give tickets to.
You're a racist, sir.
You're terrible.
You got your. Oh no, you don't.
What?
your makeup and street racing great again? Huh.
Oh, no, I don't. I got that Skinny's hat. Oh, shit. Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Kepler, no.
It done messed up our shop floor.
Let's see, who got this? Lonesome Garage. Where's that guy that can't build a Honda? Is that Wyatt?
At Wyatt? Where you at though?
Where is Wyatt? He's never in that, dude.
I don't know what he's up to.
He's
today.
either here or he's not in the chat at all.
I think he told me that
I'll move your butt.
he's got a bunch of stuff he's got to do tomorrow at his other shop. He's got a bunch of trucks he got to finish.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
Hey.
you're supposed to work on my truck, but
Yeah. You're like
dependable.
6 people behind.
Dependable.
He's got a hard time saying no.
Gonna be at Test and Tune in Pueblo next week. No, so
They have a test and tune already?
yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. We are. It sucks.
We
I'm sitting here
also
watching
just
a
had
lot
a
of
blizzard.
missing. Yeah, that too.
Dude,
So,
go.
We're missing some races. I'm getting a little antsy, but we gotta get this Civic done so that the rest of the season will be good. It's always a tease in the beginning of the season where we got track rentals and nearby but out of state races and stuff going on. It's
You can go. We don't need you.
gee, if that was the case, I'd be gone. I would be gone.
just leave your card.
That's fine. You guys serious? Because I will go racing.
Hayden's like, fuck no.
I'll have fucking no motivation.
Tanya can do everything that I can do. You just gotta tell her how to do it.
Yeah.
What else? My car's nowhere near
Wait.
ready, and I was thinking about an MS3 Pro. Yeah, I'd wait for the details on the Holley for sure. Definitely worth it.
Oh, I was gonna say too though, once the Falcon's done, I'll be doing more work during the week on the Civic.
That's what you said this week. I don't believe you.
Yeah, and I fucking tacked up a manifold that I had to get done for Chris Illy, and then I also
Damn it, Chris.
I put a hole in the damn trans cooler.
You did do that. That was a little extra work.
Yeah, a lot of extra work. I had it ready. I had it all wired yesterday,
Yeah.
last night. I had it ready to go.
that full fluid?
All I did this morning, yeah, it's full fluid. All I did this morning was put the hood on, shut it, and put a hole in the trans cooler, and it ruined my whole day.
They're like, I don't have enough work to do.
I was like, we're ready. We're ready. I got the rest of the day. It was like 10 o'clock. I got the rest of the day to tack this manifold up and then do the rest of the stuff on the Civic. Nope.
Jesus.
It was great.
What else here?
Ruined my pants.
Winch racing. Where do y'all watch it live? Oh, it's on well, let's see. Somebody else probably told you. It's on speedvideo.com. Yeah, just search Speed Video. It'll take you to this site that just does all live stream videos, and search Texas 2K. It'll pop right up. They'll have the previous ones. Like you can watch the one from yesterday. That's what I like doing. I do like live, but not until you start getting into
Like towards the end, towards like the
eliminating
qualifying stuff.
Yeah. Eliminations and stuff.
Elimination stuff.
Which there was some elimination stuff today, wasn't there?
Dude, I don't follow that shit.
I can't remember if it was qualifying or eliminations. But anyway, yeah, you can watch the old ones or you can watch the ones that are live. I just download the app. I think both iPhone and Android have an app, and it'll give you alerts on when they go live with stuff that pertains to you. Which is a little creepy how they know that pertains to you, but that's the world we live in. Chris said
All about that
33
algorithm.
today in Waterloo, Iowa. Oh, he's in
Waterloo.
Iowa, that's right.
What up? Waterloo is. I haven't been there very much.
Burlington 336, the Honda family, we hear.
Burlington 336.
Where's-
That's the area code for Spirit Lake.
Oh, is that Iowa too? Where's that?
know.
Say it was area code.
Dude, Iowa, Nebraska, in Nebraska, they like flooded everywhere in Nebraska, really bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there's like freaking livestock drowning because it's so bad.
Holy shit.
Because like I guess they had a whole bunch of rain and then it got a little warm, so the snow melted, but then the ground's still frozen, so it's got nowhere to go.
Just fucking skimmed over
Yep,
everything.
it looks like a lake everywhere.
Oh, man.
And then like it flooded at my mom's house
What
too a
a
little bit
terrible
too.
scenario. That's like
Yeah.
perfect. Terrible.
Yep.
Robert Penn said, see what happened was. Dirt Fuller Fab says, which wideband do you prefer? As far as for the Holley stuff, if you mean for the Holley stuff, I prefer the NTK, but goddamn it, it is expensive. It
Bosch
sucks.
one works fine.
The Bosch one does work fine. but we have gone through multiple Bosches
On whose car?
in this stuff. Well,
Oh, in
maybe you
general?
haven't. In
Yeah.
general, though, I've gone through. I've diagnosed multiple failed sensors.
Yeah.
It's been 2.5 years now. I've run that thing pig frickin' rich. I've put debris through it. That NTK sensor is still working like a charm. So there's something to be said. How many Bosches would I have gone through? I don't know. Probably still only 2. So I assume the
If
NTK
that.
is a little bit over
I feel like the only time,
overpriced still.
the only time I ever had issues with them was when I mounted them in dumb places.
Well, yeah, that's going to be any sensor. NTK will die if you mount it wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I could do just fine with the Bosch, but I do like the NTK. It seems worth the money. I feel like it's worth the money already. If I make it through more than one season on an O2 sensor, and I feel confident about the reading that I'm getting from it, I feel like that's worth the money. But man, it's borderline because that thing is expensive. Let's see. PA Tuners says, I built my MS1 in 04 and I still use it. Nice.
Damn.
Going to use the MS3X next. Heard some had issues, but I feel a lot of time. Installed wrong. I'm assuming is what you meant. Yeah, we do the same thing. Like you can't really take what somebody else. A lot of times there's more to the story and there's errors elsewhere. But I tell you right now, Josh can tell you, Holley is perfectly capable of controlling any motor. They're all basic sensors. It's all the same shit. Maybe you look into this Holley ECU as well. You'd have to get a harness made for it.
And that's the thing too, thinking about it, shit, you could even run your Honda on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Honda.
You can run anything. Yeah. Well, so that's the thing. I don't know if they're ever going to sell the ECU separately. They may never sell it without the entire package. But what price would they sell it for if they sold it by themselves? It had to be like $400. Like otherwise, how could they justify the price?
Yeah, that's true. I guess I never even thought of that.
So they may never separate it. But if they do, that may be something that's worth, getting and making your own harness for it. But even if they don't separate it, actually,
That's true.
This is a good point. Even if they don't separate it, that harness is the same thing that HP users use.
Yeah,
so you just sell it.
Sell it, and whoever buys an HP.
So buy the ECU for an LS, sell the harness to an LS owner, and make your own harness and use it. So.
That's what I'm saying. That sounds like a better option than fucking Honda and.
Because Josh, Josh uses Holley, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he's in here, I think. So yeah, you tell us, Josh. Let's see.
He's on a Holley horsepower.
You keep calling it horsepower. It's just HP. H-pizzle.
Holley HP. What the fuck?
H-pizzle? HP?
HP doesn't stand for
It's
horsepower?
like, do they say in New Zealand, the New Zealand and Australia guys, do you guys, if you're saying Holley HP, do you say Holley HP?
HP? HP.
I know, but don't they say H is weird?
I
They
don't
like
know,
say
do
it
they?
with the actual like H.
H?
Like HKS?
Oh, maybe they
HKS.
might.
If I'm butchering your accent, I apologize. Please don't leave.
Please chat.
Let's see. Jonathan Mills says, all we have are Honda, wait, what? All we have are Honda, 2 Civics, 1 Teggy, a Honda Odyssey, and a Nissan drift truck. Boom, nice. The Honda family with a Nissan drift truck.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Let's see, Dirt for Fab. Same here, PA Tuner, gold box on my Regal. Whoa!
Lucy.
Yeah, kept started it for sure.
Lucy can join in.
Let's see.
Lucy, come here.
Gold box. I'm assuming you guys are talking about is Megascore also using a gold box now? Because whenever I hear gold box,
yeah.
whenever I hear gold box, I think.
That's what I think. A gold box is like almost $1,000.
Yeah, but I think Motec.
Oh.
I need to get the engine into mine. Hurry the hell up, Josh. I thought it was ready actually.
Oh yeah, he just did that shit to the coolant jacks, didn't he? The
Oh,
DEFCON?
that's right. I forgot you were
Is
doing
it DEFCON or whatever it is? Lucy,
I
fuck off.
don't know what he
the
used.
hell?
You guys say I get too close. I'll back up.
Type of DEFCON.
Back up.
What are you backing up for?
I don't know. You guys say I get too close. Let's see. What is this? Jonathan Mills says, rear-wheel drive Civic, badass. Yes, sir. His is J Series. His is a V6.
Yeah.
When Tracy, cool man, thanks. Jake says, Josh, are you still around? Oh, he's talking to Josh. There was both eliminations and qualifying. Ah, damn. Okay, so I got some good stuff to watch. Don't tell me who won. I watched the first round of qualifying for the GTRs, and that was like the biggest train wreck I've ever seen. Like, there was maybe 3 good passes, I think. Everybody else was just like pure abort. Like, it was actually kind of irritating to watch.
Just because you can buy a car, don't mean you can drive it.
Well, but these are like the big guys. I mean, like, I don't know. People were
You
struggling.
ever watch that Jeff Lutz video of him like talking about all this technology, and he's like saying that, like, dude, it's funny as hell. You should watch. He like plays videos from his pro mods, like where he actually had to shift the damn cars. He's like, we're going faster. We had to shift the damn cars, and these fucks are going now with all this technology.
What?
Dude, it's a funny video. He's hilarious.
I gotta watch that.
Some of his rants are funny as hell. It's like this old potato video. And he's like doing a bajillion things at once just in the burnout, and then like, he was launching. It's just like crazy
What
shit.
did he have? Like a Lenko or something?
I think so.
What
and
else
his,
would you
like,
be
clutch car.
friggin'
Dude,
doing in
it
there?
was nuts.
Actually, so I guess we did the same thing. Remember I was talking about back in the day, we would have multiple solenoids controlling multiple boost controllers, so we'd have to sit there and flick 3 switches as we went down the track. What else here? Oh, he said flooding is getting pretty bad here in Waterloo. It got to 45 to 50 and poured rain for the 2 days.
Yep.
We effed. Damn.
Yep.
Who's that behind you?
Who?
Who's behind? You made me all scared. I was like, wait, who the hell? I thought there was going to be some creepy person staying behind me. I have no idea who is behind me.
I like how we all look.
I know. What am I missing? Did Wyatt like sneak in and he like creeped around the truck?
That'd be funny as hell.
Thought maybe that's what the dogs are barking at. Let's see. Yes, I do. HP on K24. Oh, and on the J. That's right.
Yeah, he set it up on both of them.
Yep. So let's see. What the hell?
stop.
Kayla Curl says sharp cheddar man. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
The dog startled me. Oh, was the bark really loud? Let's see.
Well,
My
no,
friend
that mic probably works real good now that Wyatt's not in the background revving the shit out of some redneck truck.
Right. Yeah, actually, how is the, so we used this mic on the last one, but I didn't ask you guys, are you having to still like max out the volume to hear us, or is it much better now?
Yeah, well, that's like a trick question though.
What?
Because like the new phones, they play the audio out of the speaker and the headset, so they're way louder.
Well, yeah, but people have already said that they have to max it out
Do
to
they
hear us.
really?
That's what they said.
No, I didn't know that.
The
they
new phones,
Oh.
yeah, that's why like the S9 is when they first started. The S9 and the S10s, they're way louder when you turn them up. Like they're way louder.
You
big
guys were
difference.
fine when I watched it last week.
Oh, okay. And your phone's pretty quiet too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jordan Walsh says, my friend just bought an MS3 Gold box last week for his 6.0 4L80 S480 Fairmont. Ooh, nice. He's pissed he had no idea about the new Terminator X. Dude, I know. So many people. There's so many ECUs for sale right now. It's hilarious.
Wait, they're not gonna sell.
Anybody
though.
who had like Phytech, anybody, well, I know it's going to be tough, but there is going to, well, the problem is everybody's going to lowball because they're going to be like, well, I can go get the Holley too. So why would I pay this much for your Phytech?
Well, yeah,
like,
exactly.
I'll give you, whatever.
Well, I mean,
super
Phytech
low.
was shit even when they
It was,
first came
it
out.
was garbage.
So
Nobody should use it.
the shit they've been trying to sell it ever since they bought it, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's why it's not in the car still.
Yeah.
Seb M says, yo, Hayden, I like your welding jobs.
Thank you.
It's not the only jobs. Never mind. Jordan Walsh says, what computer do you use on the Nissan truck? I use a Holley HP.
Whatever one we can drift it with.
Yeah. I haven't been very sideways. She's been more sideways in that truck than I have. Kayla Curl, oh, the dog. PA tuners, interesting. I'll look into the Holley. It's amazing for sure. Yeah, give it a look. I don't know. I don't think there's many people that are producing harnesses for other cars with Holley. I really wish it was something that somebody would get into. With this ECU, maybe that will actually cause somebody like Boomslang or whatever to start
Sounds like
making
you got a
harnesses
good
for it.
business idea.
Oh, I ain't making harnesses. Are you kidding me? You seen my
That's why you
wiring?
that's why you hire someone to do it.
That's true.
So
Yeah,
you
but then
engineer it and then you just have them bring it from paper to life.
that's true. but what stops them from like just doing it a couple of times? And they're like, okay, well I know the pinouts now, so I'll do it myself.
You have them sign a non-disclosure or non-fucking whatever,
When
non-competition
you get so
thing.
smart at business.
You just have them sign a non-competition thing. They can't do the same thing for like 5 years or whatever.
Yeah, no, I know. Maybe we will. Let's see. Oh, Josh said Chris Boyette's epoxy.
Yep.
He's got an epoxy.
Makes sense.
Go to bed.
Is this still
now.
a stock motor though? Is it still a
I
stock
assume.
motor? Did you put piston rods in it?
I do assume. What the hell is Sebastian M doing?
Eh?
Let's see. Andrew Williams says, "I'll have your shirts printed next week. Cheers."
Hey.
Nice, thanks, man.
He's in here for the live stream.
That's awesome. So, yeah, I guess we forgot to mention that. So he brings up a good point. We're getting more shirts made, some of which are meant to fill the orders that we've already got. But I put it on a comment on YouTube, and I posted it up on Facebook. Doesn't seem like a whole lot of people actually saw it, because even like some of our close friends were like, "Oh, I didn't even see the link."
I never see anything you post on your Facebook page.
It's so strange. I
That
don't
is
know
really
where
weird.
that is. You must just sit there and talk shit about me all the time. So Facebook's like, "Oh, they must not be friends," and so
You
they don't show
follow
me their
him?
stuff.
Yeah, is Liam Neeson page?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I posted on my personal page too. I posted on both. So
I know
anyway,
you can unfollow people. but
Yeah.
You won't get there.
yeah, shirts are available. We did a Big Cartel site, similar to the one. Do you use that anymore, or did you guys do a different
I got a GoDaddy one. Big
one? So
Cartel
it's
was
just
good, though.
slower than you dot
Big cartel.
Big Cartel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, go to that. Grab some shirts if you want. Shit, I'm not wearing one. Are you?
Did you
wearing
put
one?
the-
Yeah, they're like that.
Did you put the link in your bio
I wonder if I can.
to your Big Cartel?
Yeah, he put the link in or not in his bio. He put it on his.
No. So wait. Yeah. Where did I?
You should
You
do it in your
posted
bio on
a-
Instagram, so when they click on your page, they can just click right to your Big
Well, it goes
Cartel.
to
Oh,
the, it
but
goes to
that's
the
his
YouTube,
YouTube.
though.
You can't do both?
No.
No, you can only do
can
one
only have
link.
one.
Yeah. So
Fucking
we don't have
fail
30,000
Instagram.
followers and stuff.
Well, I don't know if I can either. I haven't tried linking my YouTube. It's an
I will-
Instagram fail.
So I'll start putting the link at the bottom of all of the videos. But if you're watching now, slowerthanyou.bigcartel.com. They're there. Or if somebody could post the link in the chat, that would actually really help.
Well, you could do that on Hayden's.
I don't. Yeah, but it won't show up as a link. I don't think. Let me try it right now.
Probably not. You probably have to like go to the page.
Dot.
Isn't it .bigcartel.com?
Yeah.
Oops. This feels weird. Okay, somebody click on that link that I just posted and see if it works.
Well, if it doesn't
It didn't.
hyperlink it.
Yeah, I don't think I hyperlinked it. Okay,
Either way.
I'll
It's
post
easy
it
to
up.
find.
Yeah, I'll put it in a couple of different places. But if anybody's looking for shirts, just look on the community page on my YouTube. I'll start putting it at the bottom of all the video updates, and obviously it's on my Facebook and everything. So Liam Neeson page and my personal page. Oh, actually, I know where I put the link. So if you go to my YouTube page, on the banner up at the top, there's a couple of links in the bottom right corner. One of those links is the link to the store. There we go.
What
So
brand
cool.
t-shirts do you guys end up using?
Huh?
The same as yours.
Yeah, same as yours.
Oh, really?
Uh huh.
I thought you didn't like them.
No.
No.
Talking shit? He's in the chat right now. You're trying to make it sound like we were talking shit.
I think I did the green ones to
Are you talking
me-
about the shirts themselves?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
No, Derek liked those.
Yeah.
The other thing I don't like, but I think it's my fault, is like this part like flips up. I think
Oh,
it's because I don't hang them up right away.
Oh,
I didn't even have that problem. I usually fold ours right away. And
Yeah, you'd probably be good then.
yeah.
I think it's my own issue.
I'll buy one. What does it say? I'll buy one if they kit it for a Ford 5
One of
liter.
the dogs 100%
They
just
probably.
threw up.
I don't know. They might.
No, he got something
Not
in his
sure.
nose.
Yeah, he does a weird thing.
Yeah.
Sleep. That you don't count. Just sleep. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
He's
That's weird.
probably in there like sniffing a bunch of shit.
And message retracted. Dat Tepo. I don't know what that means. Likes turtles. Jordan Wall. So you guys going to Drag Week? So we're not going to Drag Week, but we are going to the Great American No Prep Weekend. So it's like a mini version as far as Drag Week stuff goes, but it's the Drag Week style. So it's over a weekend. It's 3 tracks, and instead of doing like basically time only passes where your fastest lap counts and the fastest average time in the end wins. These are just every race that we go to is a no prep race, heads up racing. So there's a point system based off of that.
Oh, but like how you place?
Are you going? Hayden?
Well, I imagine, because you guys are going, right?
Yeah.
He said, he didn't even hesitate.
I'd
Now you're getting
imagine.
it. There's a race to go to. You want to go? Yup. There you go.
What day is it? No fucking clue.
June 21st
Yeah, no.
through the 23rd.
Is my car gonna be done? Probably fucking not.
I mean,
Well,
it's in June, so your car should be done.
Yeah. Shit. It better be. It's just, will it be broken before time?
It's okay. I'm just gonna like see if I can hand out some IOUs to like the landlord and shit. To be like, look, dude, gotta build my race car this month. Can't take any
IOUs.
business.
Nice.
He might be alright with it. He's
I'll
pretty
get you
cool.
next month.
He's been pretty cool though. So
Dude, I don't even know what that feels like.
Start selling some of your shirts. There you go. Go buy his shirts.
Yeah, what the hell? You have a
fun
whole
there
stack of
is.
shirts. Hey, come buy his shirts. That shirt that he's wearing right there. Help us fund races this year.
Why are you? You suck.
Dude,
You
I'm
do.
so fucking lazy about
He's sitting
getting
here
my
like telling me,
t-shirts
oh,
out.
dude, just do
Oh,
a
hey,
non-disclosure.
I was gonna tell you.
Business.
I
And
have
then
a
you're
whole
like,
bunch of
hey,
extra
sell your
little-
stuff. And you're like, nah.
I have a whole bunch of extra little envelope things to send him in. T-shirt things.
No, those are the ones that you need to send your shirts.
No, but I bought like over 100 of those envelopes and I don't have that many shirts.
Oh, I bought some poly bags already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you guys got some. You guys are prepared.
So just get more shirts.
I fucking bought T-shirts and then sold a whole
Oh.
bunch of them, and then those bags didn't show up for 2 weeks. It was
Oh,
a shit
shit.
show.
Damn.
That's okay. I'm retarded, and I
2 weeks? Would you
put
get the China?
the green one. This one doesn't come in 4XL, and I forgot to
Oh,
look.
yeah. Our friend Sinbad. He was like the first one that made an order on
Yeah.
the website, and they
I
were
was
like,
like,
ah,
shit.
so about that.
Well, yeah, I had some dude order from Canada, and it specifically says U.S. only. And I still have his shirt bagged up because I was just gonna ship it, but it's like $30 to ship it because you have to like process it through.
Oh, did you put US only on there?
No, I did not.
Okay, sorry. So New Zealand guys, Australia guys, Canada guys. I'm
Well,
sorry. We'll work out shipping or
But
something.
so that's the thing though, is most of them know, so they'll email you ahead of time. But
Oh, that's
this dude was just like ordered and expected me to ship it for free.
Oh.
And it's just like, what?
Well, so, and we have like an average shipping price on there that should cover, you know, we're prepared to eat that cost.
Oh,
Yeah.
I put free shipping on mine.
Hey.
Guys,
Lucy, come here.
so yeah, I guess we're gonna have to edit that language, I guess.
I didn't do free
It's
shipping
out of the
because
continental United States.
I
Work
shipped
with
one
us.
to Nicole,
We just need you to help out with
like
shipping.
in state, and it was insane. I was like, there has to be a cheaper way.
They're like $5-ish
Yeah.
Yeah.
to ship.
Yep.
They're actually a lot more than I thought they'd be.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
they'd
it was
be like
$6
$3.
to go from our house in Colorado Springs to Nicole's house in Denver.
Yeah, I
the
thought they'd be
hell?
like $3 to ship, but no, they're
Yeah.
like $5 a pop to
Yeah.
ship.
So we're actually kind of eating it on
What,
shipping a
even
little
like
bit.
$2 shipping?
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's what I put mine 23 free shipping, so I'm getting fucked. So it's all good though.
Let's see. iPhone. Oh no. They said nope. Sounds good for me. They said iPhone at half volume.
Oh,
So
decent.
good. The speaker. I mean, the mic is
I thought
working
it
out
sounded
really good.
fine last.
And we're not yelling in all caps either.
Yeah, yeah. I know editing takes a long time, and coming up with content takes some time. I hope you always stay inspired. Your content is excellent. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yes.
I think your content's pretty boring.
Your content.
No, you wanna know what actually?
Content
You got a compliment from Wyatt the other day. He actually watches your videos
Get
all
the
the way through.
Fuck out of
He
here.
literally,
No
he
shit.
literally said, he's like, I like how his videos are actually like put together smooth. And I was all, fuck you, asshole. I was like, I know exactly. You're just saying that because mine aren't like that.
He doesn't really like it. He was just trying to get under your skin.
No. He actually said, he was like, I just feel like they flow really well. And I'm like, well, yeah. That's because he actually like is decent at editing.
Well, that's all I got because that's what I used to do. So the videos back in the day,
I like
it was
your old
all
videos.
editing. I mean, you would get.
But that's
like,
what Wyatt likes with videos though. Like
Yeah.
he's not in it just for to see what we're doing. He likes it. Like,
Yeah. You know who
He's
I
weird.
really liked that I wish would make more videos because I liked all of them was the guy that edited the videos with Izzy.
Santi?
Yeah. Man,
He
I
had a
liked the
kid.
feel of his videos. Oh, he did. Okay, well.
Yeah.
damn.
Dude, he's like driving his like new M3 in the fucking Blizzard dealer.
Really?
He daily drives it in Longmont.
He's like, screw it.
Hal, what are you doing? What?
Killer Curl. No, I appreciate it, man. Thanks. I'm new to this whole style of video stuff, so I'm glad there's at least some people following along. Let's see. Chris said Holly was smart. They said, "Look at the tax time ballers. We'll drop it right when they get their refund."
Oh, fucking true.
Absolutely.
That's what's funny. I've been getting hit up a whole bunch. They're like, "Oh, I can get your manifold now." I'm like, "Tax season, ball hairs."
Oh shit! Somebody did actually. Somebody was. Jonathan, the guy from the Springs with the Evo. He was interested in the wheels. I've been lazy as hell trying to the pink ones.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
guy with the Evo
that
family?
whatever dude, that performance place dude.
Jonathan Diaz.
Yeah, he's got that perforance place. I forget what they call it.
Black Evo?
Yeah.
Black Evo.
Yeah.
He's also
Big dude, tattooed dude.
Yeah.
When have you seen him?
What do you mean? I rode in his car. If it's the same guy that I'm thinking of.
No.
The guy that you raced?
I don't think we're talking about the right. When did you ride in his car?
The
What? Okay, then this is
Jonathan?
Yeah, the PPIR event, the one that.
Oh, I wasn't there.
Yeah, you weren't
Yeah.
there. You were at Outlaw Armageddon.
Okay, I see. What?
Whatever.
No, yeah. His car's awesome, dude. And I do really like that car. There's plenty of people that have badass cars and they don't consistently perform. Dude, he is always out beating the living shit out of that Evo.
Oh, out of the Evo, yeah.
Always. Oh my god.
Yeah. He's the one who bought all the parts for the CRX when I parted it out.
Oh, really?
Came by with like $2,500 and bought all the shit I had.
Hell yeah. Well, hopefully he gets those wheels, because, yeah, we don't need them. Let's see. And it would go to a good purpose. Josh said Hayden China rods. The China rods.
The China, like, H-beams. I'm down for that.
Right? Man, I bought some scat rods for the black Civic a while back. I bought them. They showed up. I'm like, this is literally an eagle rod.
They are.
Just with a different writing on it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's what I think that's what why it has
China
in his
ones
also.
are too. Yeah.
They're just all rebranded, dude. It's literally basically the same shit, just rebranded.
I think what little you pay for is mostly name, but there's also probably a little bit of quality control in there.
Yeah, and basically like their specifications, like they tell the company that produces it, hey, no, I want to change this on it, or I want to do this little thing, or I want to make the machining better on the blow-off valves, or I want to make whatever, you know, I want the fit and finish to be this much better, whatever. Yep. And then they do it.
Yeah. Let's see. Western Slope Honda said, I can't wait till he gets a Civic of his own.
Who?
Who?
Me?
I don't know.
Or you?
I'm not sure. A K-Series EG hatch. I'm not sure who he's talking about. Who are you talking about getting a Civic? I'm trying to see if I missed any comments. I don't think I did. Here, Jordan Walsh says, can you summarize the Honda build, engine, trans, ECU, and goals? Yes.
1,500 horsepower.
No.
Not 1,500 horsepower. That at the end. No, it's an aluminum 5.3. It's an L33 engine. All we did was LS9 head gaskets, valve springs and retainers, ARP head studs, oil pump. We just did a new stock oil pump, and we put a stock Z06 cam in it. That's it. That's pretty much it.
1,500 horsepower.
No. And then we're putting a 75 millimeter Borg-Warner turbo on it.
2 of them.
Only one.
He could put
Don't listen
another
to
one
this
on his
guy.
truck.
2 sets of 1600s.
Nope. One set of
And
1600s.
2 750s.
Actually, we'll probably get I forgot about that. Okay, wait. I'll say the setup first. I don't want to get distracted. Turbo 400 transmission. It's a transmission built by this guy Aaron Jin, who is out of Wyoming, Cheyenne, Wyoming.
He's a cool dude.
Builds great transmissions. A lot of people are using them right now.
He likes trannies.
Yup. A custom 10-inch converter and a Ford 8.8 rear end with 35 spline axles and a spool. What else? And it'll be on Holley, whether it's on an HP or whether it's on the Terminator X. Right now, it looks like it's going to be on the Terminator X. But that's the gist of it. Rear suspension style is going to be coilover and 4-link. Front suspension is factory. We just got some double adjustable coilovers. Oh, which
26
new
inch
springs.
wheels.
So when we go grab the brakes, we can grab the rest of the 4-link kit, so they get it out of their way, and we can change out the front springs and see if that weight is any better.
Did you use different ones, right? You got 300 pounders?
I got some 300s. I think it'll be good. What else? What else? What else?
So be on 26s.
Shit, what was I saying? I was going to stop and say something. Oh, about the injectors. So now that you have the Z06 cam in there, maybe you need the 1600s instead. And I put those 1200s back in the truck. Or the 210s. I guess we could put the 210s in there. I don't really want to use those 210s though.
Those the shitty ones that.
No, I got them work good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, trust me, the problems are elsewhere. It did take some finagling a little bit, but I got them working good. Starts up, runs, idles. So I don't know. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do with injectors and stuff. Or maybe we get because you're gonna need more fuel too. You need 1600s also. We're running out of a reason for these 1200s. Let me just put them back in my car. But then we'll have 210s that we don't have anything to do with.
Don't you need 12? Don't you need more fuel?
I can't. I know. I'm at 96% even down at sea level.
Even with 1200s?
So, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out as far as the injectors go. If anybody wants to buy my 210-pound snake eater injectors, they work great. The only reason why I'm getting rid of them is because I don't need 210 pounds worth of fuel injector.
Because 1600s are like 160 pounders, aren't they? Similar,
Yeah,
pretty close.
1600s will basically allow us to make like 1200, 1300.
Okay, yeah. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
You
What do
will
we-
not need
what
any
do
more
you-
than that.
Why did you order the two? Oh no, he wanted you to test
I wanted
it.
to try the 210s because they were big. I wanted to see if they had good control. 'Cause I knew it was more injector than I would ever need. Seb M says, what's your guys' age? You seem young enough to stay up a bit later.
24.
Who's going to bed? I ain't going to bed.
29.
This motherfucker stays up later than I am.
I know, and I'm 34.
Or than I do.
Wait, am I 34? Yeah.
Yeah.
You stop caring about age after like
I'll be 30 this
25.
year.
I forget.
There's no significant birthdays after 25. It's all
What?
What's
no,
at 25?
I think 30 is significant.
25
too.
insurance goes down.
Oh.
What? Why is
30.
30 significant?
I don't know. Maybe it's a
Could be-
girl thing.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like anytime a girl turns like a 10, 30, 40, 50.
Really? Well, I mean, okay, so those are birthdays. But what I mean is you don't get anything for those birthdays. You don't. So the next
for my birthdays for a long
the
time.
next, well, that's what I'm saying. The next
What are you
birthday
talking
that you
about?
get is when you become a senior citizen.
Oh yeah.
Then you get some discounts
I get
on
what
some
you're
stuff.
saying. Yeah, like when you're 21, you
Medicaid.
can drink
Early bird
alcohol.
special.
Yeah, you get to go to Denny's and get free pie or something, whatever the deal
That's
is.
on Wednesdays.
Oh,
or
is
no,
it?
that's Village Inn on Wednesdays.
Andrew Williams said, "Yeah, I'm watching. I'm at the shop printing currently.
Nice. Working
Gotta
late.
get the work done so I can run 16s this summer."
There you go.
What does he drive? What does he
He's got a
drive?
Civic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Did you ever find a new shell to swap your setup into? When I picked up my shirt, some dude had like ran into the back of his car.
Oh, jeez. That sucks.
Sucks.
Todd Kiboda says, "What's up, guys and gals from Honolulu? What's up? What time is it over there?
They're probably
Everybody's in
behind.
Saturday. That's hilarious.
No, I
No,
think
they're
they're probably behind.
ahead.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
are
in
they?
Hawaii, aren't they?
Oh, they are behind.
They're behind
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like further you go, yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
They
The further you go like down, I'm pretty sure you lose
not
time.
down. It's only that way. Toward California. I mean, keep going beyond.
Is it?
I'll be honest, I don't know where we're at on the map.
If you don't know where Colorado's at on the map, what the fuck?
Dude,
What's wrong with you?
Every now and then she asks me some questions. Like I'm not like a genius. I'm not that smart. Dude, she asks me some questions and I just look at her. I'm like, thank God you pretty.
Fuck you!
I'm just kidding.
Shit.
It's some of those questions where like I don't know. It's just
What have I asked that's like...
you said some. Well, particularly about states and stuff.
Oh yeah, I
You're
don't
like, oh, where is that next to? And I'm like,
pretty
that's
good.
across the country.
I'm pretty good until you get like northeast, where you got all them little ones. I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
I
the
don't know what
tiny
to tell
little...
you.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be wrong. I
Like
did
fucking
not do
Rhode
good.
Island, New York, like
Yeah.
all that shit. Or like, go fuck yourself. They're
That's
too
why
little. They're not even
Google's
states.
the
They're like
thing.
counties.
I don't I don't commit certain things to memory if I feel like I
Oh
don't
man,
need them.
I just realized I'm way behind on comments. Okay, let me catch up with comments. I won't delve into any of these answers because I need to catch up because we're starting to get too behind to where they don't make sense when we answer them.
You're super slow.
I know.
Slower than you.
Ding. Let's see. Western Slope Honda says, since you're giving out shameless plugs, how about one for Western Slope Honda? There you go.
Go follow them.
let's see. Bryce Sadler says, "Hey, are you guys planning to do much racing in the springs this summer? PPIR, Geiger, or Airstream? I don't think anybody's planning on racing at Geiger anymore.
Doesn't Geiger have like a
She's got speed
hump?
bumps now, yeah.
No, they're humps.
Oh, really? Big old ones? Oh, so we could launch.
Wait, Geiger, where's that? Is that where we used to?
Remember that one time we went down there and we were like, "This is." You came down there. I hadn't been there in a long time. We saw Tracy down there. Remember?
Wasn't
Who
he
the fuck's
there
Tracy?
when
Tracy.
Tyler raced?
Huh?
Tyler
Oh
raced?
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay,
That
okay,
road.
okay. Yeah, the GTR
They
race.
put
Okay.
speed humps.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I think
hilarious.
That's just because there was a shooting, wasn't it?
There was a shooting there.
Oh,
I don't. I
yeah.
think they were planning on doing it already because they did the same thing with airport where they put dips or they divots in the road. It's so hilarious. That cop was getting pissed off at me because he's like, "You're putting down this chemical and you're ruining the road's ruined now. It's ruined.
You're making
Y'all
it better.
go up and
What do
dig
we-
it up. You just carved a bunch of grooves in it. You're worried about the rubber I'm putting on the road. Get out of here.
You make the road better.
Yeah,
Put
exactly.
rubber on it.
Yeah, it's safer. Yeah, we'll probably do. I mean, we're down in the Springs. Tanya and I are down in the Springs, and this crazy dude comes down all the time. So yeah, we'll do plenty of racing down there. I'm anxious to get back into the PPIR stuff. If he comes around and makes the events, what they should be, I guess. I don't. Crap. I said I wouldn't dive into any of this
Yeah,
stuff.
don't dive in.
Next.
But yes, hopefully we'll be down there a lot.
Sweet.
Kyle Burks said, or nah, but you know what's up. Should I watch Trailer Park Boys or go to bed? I'm lost.
Go to bed.
Man. Yeah, go to bed.
Is Trailer
Jake
Park-
says the background music in the videos always has me nodding my head. Dude, you know what's funny? We were talking about this on Matt Rice's live stream. And he was like, well, he was looking for music and everything. And I'm like, dude, I use the same song. And he was like, wait, really? I never noticed. I use the same song in every video because I bought the rights to that. And I got to work with that one for a while. Yeah, it's like $50 to have the right. But you know that nobody's going to come back and do a copyright.
I just had one come back like that on one of my edit videos. Like so-and-so claimed this as their own, and all they did was use that beat, and they uploaded a video on YouTube and said it was their own beat.
Yep.
And all they did was like rap to a beat.
Yeah, I know.
And
I guess
that
there's still
flags my
that risk,
stuff for
but I think
copyright.
that company would go after those people so that it's not really worrying me. So, but yeah, so I'm glad you like that song. I liked it. That's why I picked it. I went through like freaking 150 songs trying to figure out which one I liked the best.
Next.
Black Evo, Over the Top Performance. Yeah.
Yeah, over the
OTP.
top. That's who it is.
Yep.
Over the top.
Jonathan's a good dude. That Honda guy says, "Hey from Ohio. What's up, man?"
Oh, hi,
Oh,
A
Paul.
lot of
Ohio.
people, or a lot of people from different places. A lot of places.
Yes, sir.
Josh said, "Night all, gotta work in the morning. Thanks to that storm." Oh,
Night.
shit.
That sucks.
We'll see you later. Honda guy says, "Where's Lucy?" Lucy!
Over there chewing on her.
Yeah, she's
Arm.
doing something
She's so
over there. I
weird.
don't know what she does.
Oh, Luce, you feeling anxious or what?
Yeah.
Luce.
Chris said, "Is there a reason you guys seem to rock stock cams and everything and not say like sloppy stage 2 or LGMS stage 2?
This is weird.
No, they are stock cams.
Yeah, they're just stock reground cams, and like I've talked to Nick Agers, he's like, dude, he's
they
like,
use the regrounds?
yeah, they're just reground cams.
But I'm saying we use stock cams. That's,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my motor has a completely stock L33 cam. We didn't take the cam out. We didn't look at it.
No, you're not supposed to.
No, we had the heads off. I didn't even look inside the. No, I didn't look.
You don't look.
Why don't you look?
Cause you
Why
pull out a
can't you
cam
look?
bearing, you're fucked.
Yeah, okay. Remember?
You haven't seen
the
the
Bird
meme?
Box? You never seen Bird Box?
Yeah, I've seen Bird Box.
That's what happens.
I watched Bird Box before it was even out.
Yep. Oh yeah, terrible.
We gotta find the meme for it. It's fucking funny. Oh fuck, put it back in.
Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah. So yours is which cam is yours?
I don't know. Actually, mine does have a cam. Actually, what the
Yours
fuck?
does have a cam.
Mine's got a
Mine's
mild
stock.
turbo cam.
Yeah.
Hardly does anything. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very doesn't lope at all or
Yeah,
anything. So
I remember
who knows
when-
what the specs are on it, but it's
Yeah, I
very-
remember when you were tuning the nitros, you were saying you just wanted a little bit more fuel up top.
Yeah.
That's it.
It doesn't seem like that big a thing, but who knows? We needed to get it on the dyno, which you never did.
Next.
Yeah, mine's L33. Hers is stock Z06 cam. So, what else we got here? Jordan Walsh says, "Who's the trans builder you recommend? I need a Turbo 400 build."
Aaron Ginn.
Aaron Ginn or Ginn. I'm not sure how to say his last name.
Aaron Ginn. He's on Facebook.
Ginn. Look him up.
Jacked military dude.
He's getting like more and more jacked every day.
Dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's doing some working out.
He's fucking big.
Let's see. Savage CRX says, do any of you guys need a 7175 fresh Borg S400? I need an S366. Do not. Hopefully somebody in the chat can help you.
Yeah, don't need it.
Boost Junkie 08 says 05 RSX K20R Turbo had for years. Want content? I'll let you finish for content. You can give us the car?
Full free?
Oh, finish that shit.
Shit.
Oh, you mean like actually have? It probably wants you to finish it up.
Oh yeah, that makes sense then.
I like my way better, but yeah. That's up to him. He's the one that actually takes this in for work. I do tuning.
Email me.
Non-day job.
Email me. Message me on Instagram.
There you go. Let's see. Did you gap the rings on the 5.3? No.
Nope.
On either 5.3s? No.
Nope.
Jordan Walsh also said, why don't you use those Sneak Eater performance injectors? Happel seems to really like them. I do.
We'll be using the 160s.
We'll be using the 160s on his for sure.
Yeah.
We'll probably be using the 160s on hers now as well. Originally, we had planned on using the 1200s that I took out of my truck. I did a review on the 210-pounder Snake Eater injectors. That's in if you go to my YouTube, in the videos, it's like the third video down or something like that. We can take a look at how they worked for us. Spoiler alert, they work great. Oh, Wyatt's in here. Wow, super sick thumbnail picture.
You like my face?
Oh, did you have a
What
face?
did your face look like?
Pretty
Photobomb
dumb.
it?
I didn't think it looked that dumb, but I was just trying to be somewhat funny, but it looks really dumb.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
well
So
done.
it looks normal.
Why don't you come finish the rest of my truck for me?
Quiet.
My face looks so stupid. How did you guys not
Wait, you can
notice
totally
that?
see Al too.
I was
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I was looking at the wheels in the picture. Oh, we didn't even reference that. Yeah, we got the wheels powder coated. Paying. We went and picked them up today. Dude, they look awesome.
At P Fabrications.
P Fabrications, the man, the myth, the legend. Jake said, "Don't worry. I forget how old I am all the time too." Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, there's nothing significant after 25.
Dude, I forget. I want to ask him if he'll take me for a ride in his GTR. Like, I want to film it. Bang.
Oh yeah.
He's got that black GTR.
Oh, that's right. He's got
fucking what's Shadows?
What's his name? Old one.
Yeah, Shadows.
No, not
Isn't it
Shadows.
Shadow?
No. Shadows is like a 10-second GTR.
Oh fuck. Whose is it?
Not to say anything, if he's watching
It's
it.
slow.
10:30. It was quick for
Fuck, what's his
for what it
name?
was.
Is that black one with red chrome wheels?
Yeah, that was. We're
Who
thinking
was
of the
that?
same person. Super rich dude's got a Lambo now. I can't remember. Super nice guy. Oh damn it! Oh yeah, Chris Brown. Isn't
Yeah.
that Chris Brown's old car. Yeah.
Yeah, the dude who beats Rihanna.
Not that one.
That Chris Brown.
Yeah. Andrew Williams. Oh wait, Andrew Williams. Oh, he said yes. Wait,
Yeah.
what did you ask me? Remember? See, this is
Who
what
the
problem.
fuck?
I'm going through these comments too slow. That
He
was,
said
Yeah.
yes to him getting a show. Another.
to him getting a show. He got another show. Okay, I gotta go through 'em. All right. Chris says, I don't know.
I always get something on my birthday.
I don't know about, but I always get something on my birthday. What that was.
Jeez, dude, you are so far behind.
No, I thought you were reading something else, so I started.
Kinda cute. He dubbed though. Dude, people legit thought I was gay because of fucking Carlos. He's so stupid.
He did not make
dude.
that any better. Yeah,
No.
he made it worse.
And then
for
Wyatt
sure.
makes it worse too, cause like me, and then like I always film Wyatt's ass, so like people think we're actually gay.
I mean, it's him putting it out there. Let's see. Mini Bike Addict says, "What's up from Cleveland, Ohio?" I got another Ohio guy. What's up?
Ohio.
Kyle Burke said, "You should get learnt with Ricky
Who?
Bobby."
What?
Oh wait,
That's
I'm
such a
not that
good
behind.
fucking
There's only
movie.
a couple of comments right here, or did I skip a whole bunch?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm good. We're good.
He drives there from the
Um,
cops. He's like, "P.S. Don't snort these Lucky Charms."
I'll trade. Oh, there you go. Wyatt apparently is in the market to trade for this 366 and 71. I don't know. Don't do anything.
He
stupid.
doesn't have a S366.
Apparently he does.
Oh, actually,
No, he
no. His truck is in a 369.
Yeah.
think.
Do you have anyone who would build up a Honda automatic transmission for drag racing? No. But
So you can get a converter.
the reason why I got excited, okay, so yeah, you can get a converter. Depending on which transmission you use, I've been really interested in making a controller for it. If you're using K-Series stuff, you use a stock ECU to control the transmission because it'll allow you to go all the way up. It's actually relatively decent to use if you're doing K-Series stuff. If you're doing B-Series stuff, I wish you good luck, but I think that a lot of people, I don't think anybody tried enough. Like we've come a long way. I think a lot of people tried B-Series stuff before everybody realized how, like, what you could do with the DSM trainees. Knowing all of that stuff, I know the B-Series are different. There's a lot of parts in there that are a lot smaller than DSM stuff. The DSM stuff is like freakishly robust. But I think you can get a B-Series to work decent with the same kind of work.
Concept.
So I'd be really interested to see what you're thinking of doing. If it's K-Series stuff, we got a friend right now that we help out that makes around like 520 horsepower, and he's putting that through a K-Series automatic. Doesn't slip.
TSX, right?
Yeah, big old freaking, the thing probably weighs like 4,100 pounds or some shit. It's a
But does
tank.
it dead hook or does it spin? Or you have boost control?
It spins a decent amount depending on what gear he's in, yeah. But it also will dead hook in the higher gears, and so take it easy, girl. So what we really want to do, Bora has the silver Civic. It's got a turbo setup, K24.
Yeah, you want to put it in there?
Yeah, use the factory ECU to control the transmission. Feed it only the values that it needs, and then control the engine with the K-Pro. And dude, I mean, can you imagine taking away like 2,000 pounds? It's not even an exaggeration. Having that TSX, take away 2,000 pounds, and have the mechanical grip that he has with the weight balance that he has in that car.
Do you think that auto would still be faster though? Because I know the Turbo 100 shifts fast as like instant. Mm-hmm. But how does the auto work?
It's pretty fast. I've never seen it be like one of those transitions where like goes up and then it finally goes into gear. No, it's a nice firm shift and everything. And I think it'll hold more power. Is what I mean. Take away 2,000 horsepower or 2,000 pounds from the vehicle you have it in. You probably put a decent amount more power through there if it's surviving in a 4,000 pound car. With 500.
A TSX probably is 4,000. A TSX is probably like 33.
It's pretty freaking heavy. If anything, it's got to be close to 4.
That's like Mustang weight, bro.
You've seen the freaking car? You've been
Yeah,
next
but
to
it's still a Civic though.
No, it's
basically
not.
Like a Civic.
It's not. It's huge. It's like it's a 4-door like all leather like freaking giant car. It's big. Anyway, it's heavy. It's heavier than Bora's 1,800 pound with him in it car.
Yeah. Next.
Oh, he has a spare. Wyatt said he has a spare.
A spare what? S366?
I guess so. Sketchy said, y'all slow as fuck. Screw you.
I mean, yeah, your shit's slow too.
Let's see. Are you going to Streetcar Takeover?
Which one?
Wasn't the one that I wanted to.
Here in Bandamere?
Streetcar Takeover here at
That's the one
Vandermeer?
that sucks. That event sucks.
Or is it the,
If they don't make it multiple days, no.
Yeah.
If they make it
Well-
Saturday and Sunday or Friday and Saturday,
Well, that's what they did.
we might.
They had it multiple days, and then they changed it last minute.
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
Yep.
It's so dumb.
It hasn't gone very smooth here, I'll be honest with you. So it's not a big event on our like list of things to do. But if they make it 2 days, and it seems like it's going to be worth it, and it's not this big rush to get freaking roll racing and all the other crap and drag racing in and feel like it's worth it, yeah, we won't.
Yeah, and if they let Bandamere staff just freaking run the event.
Hayden's
It's a
welding
shit show.
skills, self-taught. Well, it depends on who you ask. If you ask somebody in his chat, oh no, he went to school and he did. That guy answered for you and was just
Oh,
like
yeah.
dead wrong.
Yeah, no, so I am self-taught, but I did take like a class, but the class was just a practice.
Oh, you did.
Like
go
I
to
didn't
school.
really learn anything from it. It was just I think it was like a 1 credit class.
Lies.
I just did it to fill credits my last semester.
Brennan Gallagher said, I would be interested in a controller for a D-Series auto. Whoa, god damn. Okay, well, I was talking about B-Series, and that was iffy enough. I don't know about D-Series.
D-Series shit.
I don't know.
D-Series, you better fucking start praying to whoever you believe in.
But controller's a controller. So, yeah, I'm interested in working with that.
See, that's why I need to go to
Message
school
me on
for
Facebook.
electrical engineering so I can make dumb shit like this.
You don't need that. I didn't go to school for that.
So you tell me you can engineer a box that'll ship that?
Yes, sir.
I bet I could do it better if I went to school for electrical engineering.
I bet you I wouldn't have any debt, and we build the same shit.
That's probably fucking true.
No, And we had this conversation before. The basic premise of the conversation is all the knowledge is out there now. There's almost no reason for school anymore. I know, that sounds weird, like oversimplifying it, but really, I think anything that I've learned more since I've been out of school, by far, and just being able to research things and learn it my way.
Okay. I'll apply to some electrical engineering jobs and just tell them that in the interview.
Yeah, sure.
See how that goes.
Tell them I want to learn. Like, I don't actually have a degree, I just want to learn.
Are you saying you
like-
can't get an engineering job without an engineering degree?
No, you can. But I think it's going to be pretty hard
I think
unless I figure out a way to learn how to do electrical components.
You should probably learn then.
Fucking
That's what
next.
I'm saying. I'm saying learn.
Next.
Jeez.
It was my own question too. Next. Read an actual question.
I'd be interested in. Oh, you already said that shit. My bad. Keep your eyes open for a samurai for me. Yes.
Samurai.
I think it's going to be my next speed project, either 4G power or I'll go to the LS dark side. Ooh, I don't know. That's a tough one between the two.
Dude, what the hell's a samurai?
You never seen a Suzuki Samurai? Little tiny little box, like.
Oh,
tiny-
yeah.
man. We were talking about that not too long ago.
They're
Yeah.
little tiny
Ones with the
things.
bed on
Little
the back?
tiny. No,
No.
no, look it up.
That's like you thinking like a geo tracker.
Well, they're similar.
No. Who, me?
Yeah,
no,
you're
I'm not
thinking-
thinking of a Geo.
Tracker?
No.
Geo Tracker would be cool too. Oh man,
Yeah. Well, there's that one in that drive.
do it, Jake. I'm telling you, that'd be awesome. I saw one the other day. It had a failure of it pass. It was on Matt Rice's video. It was a rotary.
Those?
Oh, that's sick.
Man, I
oh,
thought it was
dude,
gonna be awesome.
That's what I was just
Those
talking to
remind me of,
Wyatt
like,
about.
mail
Dude, we
trucks.
gotta get a rotary in our life at some point.
I agree. I really do.
Just imagine driving that thing down the street and just everybody's like, what the frick is that thing?
So obnoxious. They sound so terrible too. I don't care who you are. There's nothing good about the way rotaries sound, but they
They're
sound
so
awesome because
gnarly,
they're just
though.
cool. They are cool engines. Savage CRX is. Oh, how do I? Okay, they're doing a deal. Instagram, blah blah blah. God damn it, Wyatt doing deals in our chat.
You damn turbo drug dealer.
But a day at the track is better than a stick in the eye. Yeah, I mean, a lot of things are better than a stick in the eye.
Hang on, just
No. Lonesome Garage said RSX shot burnout.
Fuck. Yeah, plus add a whole bunch of wheel hop into it.
Yeah, a little bit of broken axle, a dash of broken transmission.
Yeah, transmission already isn't that happy.
Yeah.
And I smacked a bump yesterday so hard.
Yeah. Mini Bike Addict says if you want to learn anything, hands-on is the best way to do it. Yeah, and I agree with a decent amount of research before you start doing it so that you have reference.
nah.
And that is all available. You can find a video, you can find write-ups,
YouTube
legit actual like documents. You'd be amazed at what you can find on the internet as far as documentation goes. What else? Andrew Williams said, I wish they did a swap meet like they do for small blocks and stuff like that at the Chevy and Ford shows. That streetcar event last year was subpar. Oh, so he went to that, I guess.
It was
Yeah.
not good.
The first or second year, I think we went the second year to check it out. I wasn't a huge fan
The
of it.
second year was a shit show. First year wasn't too bad.
Run the
I
truck
got
and
no. I tried running the Civic. I had the black Civic at the time. So we
I
must have
don't
been. It might have been the first one. I don't know. I went.
That
I
might have been
did
the first
one
one.
roll racing thing, and that's all like we had time for because they were.
Oh no, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Because I had saw you and just said hi to you because I didn't know you then.
Yep. I was like, who the fuck's this guy?
now you guys are husband and husband.
Look at that.
I want a divorce.
That's in 2 requests for divorces today. I wish they did a swap meet, blah, blah, blah. Lonesome Garage says the guy that took the rotary out of the RX-7.
I know.
Yeah,
Well,
but that was
a 12A
That was
though.
yeah.
12A is junk. You can't make any. I was gonna turbo the damn thing, and then it was
What
such
did you do
a.
with that motor?
Sold it.
Somebody bought it?
Yeah.
For like
Dude, it had like really good compression for
Oh,
what
yeah?
it was. It only had 120k miles on it.
Man, I don't care what rotary it is. I don't even care if I get like one of those little tiny rotaries. I just want to play with one. They're so cool. I'm interested.
carbureted though, and I was like trying to figure out a way to either like make it fuel injected or do something with it, and it was just so complicated.
Somebody does make a manifold for it. I got a coworker, or not a coworker. I used to be a coworker.
An intake manifold for it?
Yeah, they make an intake manifold for changing the fuel injector. Where there's
Yeah, well, I mean, when I wanted to do it too, I was broke as fuck, so I was like, yeah, anything more than like $300, I can't do it.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying they have stuff out there. What else? Jake says, yeah, a lot of rotary samurais out there. Oh, okay, so they are. I thought that was I think that was the first time that I had seen that one in that video. Just too unreliable when you start making power. Yeah.
Rotaries?
I guess.
It's all good. This way I get Wyatt.
I'm
Wyatt can just rebuild the Apex, whatever the fuck they are, every time.
I'm always curious though.
He's already started it. Look, he's got a whole tub of petroleum jelly.
There you go. That's all you need. I am always curious though when people say, oh, this isn't reliable, or that always breaks at this power.
Or is it how they tuned it?
Well, tune, build. I never trust what somebody else says because, I mean, remember back in the day when we had a B series car and, you know, oh, you only can do like 5 PSI on those motors. They'll break. Dude, look at what we're doing now.
Yeah, you guys are like, hold my beer, let's run 9s.
Right, exactly. Oh man, we almost got that shit. But yeah, so I'm not sure. And then there's dudes blowing up LS motors left and right. I'm sitting here wondering how the hell I break it.
At Cletus?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that first motor was like as impressive. Mm-hmm. This is more than just not gapping the rings in the motor.
Yeah, no. Because I haven't got my rings in the motor.
Yeah, mine neither.
Who knows? You say, oh, you don't make as much power as that truck was making some freaking power down in Dallas when we took it down there. I don't know. Anyway. Don't let friends blow up stock motors. Yep. Let's see. Sketchy DA says, only thing cool about a Dorito engine is the sound. No, dude. It sounds so terrible.
No, they fucking sound sick though.
No.
Imagine terrorizing the streets. Like terrorizing like as you're just driving down the street.
Yeah.
Like
no, I love
like
the
just
idea of a rotary. I don't know how to describe it. I like the
whole,
sound
like,
that it makes.
When you like pour them all out, like you do like a gnarly fucking port on them.
Yeah.
Me and him were just talking about it the other day. I don't know why.
I do like. Well, no, I don't like the way that. I don't know how to describe it. I like the sound, but I hate.
They sound so pissed off.
I don't know how to describe.
They sound like a pissed off bee.
I like that they are. I like that they sound so pissed off, but I don't like the sound.
They sound sick.
No.
They sound like they're farting.
All the time.
Yeah. They sound sick though. And you hit some launch control and they're fucking ridiculous.
They do spit some great fire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man. Let's see. Leroy Hall said, "Hail yeah, brother." Yep. Lonesome Garage. Sketchy DA learned how to build Honda. Got him. He's in the chat now. You can see it.
Oh shit.
Speaking of LS FBs, I saw one on Craigslist a couple of weeks ago.
How much?
No,
they wanted a bunch for it.
Jake, how much?
I look around once in a while.
No thanks.
They're hard to find.
Sketchy DA message sent. Oh, there we go. That was the drug deal. I mean the turbo deal.
Solid.
No, we need EG content. They want him to wait. Oh yeah, his hatch. The race car is an EG.
Okay.
The race car's an EK too?
Yeah, the race car's an EK coupe. The EG is his street car.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No, EG hatch is.
Wait a minute, the one that he just painted is the race car?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah, that was old 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, gotcha. I like that one. I like that name.
Yeah.
Jake says rotaries are easy to build. Well, apparently they're easy to break too. That's what people say.
Well, dude, the little like Apex seal, whatever it is just this thin little thing.
Concept.
It's super little.
It is a crazy concept.
So like, imagine any type of detonation, it's just donezo.
Well, then don't have detonation. Like, I mean, shit.
Dude, I like it going ping, 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 all the time.
I like it sounding like a paint can.
That's how it's supposed to sound.
Hard to find a machine shop that will touch them in the springs, though. Yeah, that would be a pain in the ass. Lonesome Garage. McFarlane Tuning should build the Civic motor. Oh no. Jake said it's the design of rotaries. Unfortunately, the apex seals are under constant lateral load. They wear out quickly,
Yep.
Even with premix, and they make a lot of heat, which leads to detonation. It's interesting.
Dude, we'll just
I'm
run.
still very curious.
We'll
There's
just
always
encapsulate the whole motor with water, so then it cools it down even more.
So it has a water jacket, but isn't the biggest problem that the actual rotor itself is completely independent, so it has no way to be cooled? Right? I mean, that's kind of the hard thing. You got the eccentric shaft in there, and you got the water jacket around.
Look, bro, we'll just
block,
inject
but-
water into the motor at the same time.
Bro, what about methanol?
You could probably do that. I think that's why a lot of them spit gnarly flames, because they're probably on methanol, aren't they?
I don't know. I do not know. I'm curious to play around that. Dude, we should just try to get a junk motor. Like, get one of those 12A motor. I mean, how much did you sell it for? How much could they be to buy one?
I think I sold it for motor and trans for like $500. You probably get a fucked up one for free. Yeah. To be honest.
Yeah.
You probably get one that's like hardly running for free.
Yeah. I'd be interested. That'd be cool. We'll get the Holley to run it. Let's see. Nothing like the sound of a ported rotary. I'm with Hayden and White on this one. Brap, brap, brap. Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I appreciate the sound, but
Plus, what's so funny is like I remember when everybody thought they're like so impressive.
People chew and you don't like the sound of it, but it sounds good.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
kind of. Like, I can't explain it. I'll find a way to explain it by the end of
I
this.
just think it's funny that like people thought like revving the rotaries really high like it's so crazy, but then we rev the Hondas to like 9,000-10,000.
Yeah. What do they rev the rotaries to?
Dude, I think after I deleted a whole bunch of shit on my 12A, I think I was revving it to like 8 or 9.
Really?
Yeah, but that's the thing though, is I think it like,
Even make any power up there?
I don't know, it sounded cool. It'd backfire. I took the cat out of it, so it'd backfire.
Nice.
Got like legit 10 miles a gallon.
That's okay. So that's one of the things I was wondering. Are they gas efficient at all?
Dude,
Or
once
are
you
they
take
garbage?
the emission stuff off, they're fucking terrible. They're terrible. The turbo ones are probably not bad, but the carbureted ones are fucking terrible.
11.5K or something. It was nuts. Damn, that is pretty high up there.
Yeah, but
Then
it's so
again,
weird though, like
you run the Honda motors at 11.
because like the E shaft like spins like a third of what you're actually revving it to. So when you rev it to 9 grand, it's only going 3,000 RPM.
Nice. But there's not a whole lot of distorting happening with the rotor itself.
Yeah, but they said like you can bend the E shaft on those 12As
can
at
see
like 9
that.
grand.
Oh, jeez. This is a tiny shaft then, huh?
Yeah, I don't think the 12As aren't that great. I still rev that bitch though.
George D said the Falcon is awesome. I believe it is as well.
It's gonna make some cool noises.
Mini Bike Addict says, sounds like poop, 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 fart, fart, fart.
Dude, I literally have a video on my Snapchat of mine idling. And it literally, the captions literally says sounds like pedos, like farts.
Yeah. Wyatt says, I need it to last more than one pass, thanks. Oh, he was talking about McFarlane tuning, doing a Honda motor.
No, they have a 2-pass warranty.
Yeah. Dad bod for the win. Lonesome Garage says, nah, that was, oh, wait, no, that was for them. They said we need more EG content. Oh, for us. Oh, yeah. No, I know. Last weekend was like ADD, big time.
More like fuck 70 degrees outside.
Man, it was nice. We did. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Maybe don't get sick.
It was like windows rolled down, cruising, nice as shit. Short
Yeah.
sleeves.
Dude, Tanya missed out.
I
We
should've
did
fucking
have
went
a
in
lot
the
of fun.
burnt gas rub
I
and
mean, you
coughed
wouldn't
on
have had
me.
anywhere to sit anyways. He
I
just
know.
doesn't even have a damn seat in his truck.
No, but the
Well, we
Falcon had a seat.
bought-
You can cruise around in
we
that.
bought one,
and
but it
Wyatt's
didn't fucking
truck
fit.
had a seat.
The one that we got from Tyler.
Oh yeah, the thing is freaking huge.
This shit
Look
doesn't
at that
fit.
fat boy
Didn't
seat.
think about that. Plus, in the stupid Nissans, they have the floor go up so high right there
Yeah.
that we have to, like, what I had to do with the driver's seat in the truck, I had to cut out the floor and put it flat and weld it back in to be able to fit the seat bracket in there. Yeah, it's annoying as shit. Ignore the nah. That's for LOL. Okay, yeah, it did confuse me a little bit, but I got what you're saying. Yeah, well, we're working on. I'm working on the Falcon a little bit tomorrow morning to get it running and everything and ready for pulls and whatnot. But no, primary work this weekend is going to be on the hatch again. So
What are we doing?
we got a lot we could do right now. I mean, we got the steering
will
thing.
Figure it out.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of stuff. We'll get starting on something. Oh, I thought you meant my Civic engine. Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Dude, what time is it?
Make a burnout with the Nissan again. We don't have the Nissan up here, man. Sorry. We'll do another one at some point, and there will be plenty this summer. Need to hit up McFarland Machining. Nope, Wyatt's going to bed. Night, sweetheart.
It was about that time. It's
Night,
10:30.
night. Fuck,
Is
I
it?
need his GoPro.
Yeah.
Why do you need his GoPro?
I'll have Carlos pick it up for him. Because I want to record Carlos's reaction tomorrow when I take him in the Falcon.
Oh, is he coming tomorrow? Or what time
No,
is he
I'm
coming?
driving it to him.
Oh, we're driving it to him. What time is that happening? Do we
I
have
don't know
another,
yet.
We have another early day.
No. I mean, it shouldn't be too early.
Let's see. RX-7 video soon. God, I hope so, man. I want that thing to be back up and running.
Gotta fix this piece of shit.
Yeah, that thing. Wait, why do you
Oh,
have to
you
fix that?
scared Kev.
So you could tow it?
Yeah.
Or what?
Come here, bud.
Well, just get it to where you're driving around here. I mean,
And he
you could
fucking
fix
looked
that for
up.
Did
I mean,
Yeah,
it
he
was
was
I must
driving.
have heard the echo.
It was driving before I
Okay.
took it apart.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I could have went and picked it up, but it's
So
just, I'm just using it as an excuse so that way I actually fix my damn truck.
Yeah.
Or else it'll stay like this for this whole summer.
You scared the shit out of
Dude,
Kev.
he's like a ghost. Look at him.
Yeah, you got so scared.
Well, he looked up
dude.
too.
Dude, what are you scared? Yeah, he's still
Boosting
scared.
more.
Look at
What's
him,
up,
holy
man?
shit.
You're okay, bud.
Oh, what's up, Evan? Come onto the party late.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. Jake said, "What's this weekend's plan for the Civic?" So I don't know for sure.
Oh, motor up
really
to the
thought
trans with the converter on it, everything.
The actual motor,
Yeah.
or do we want to put? We can put the pan on that and see
Why don't
what
we
it
just put
does.
the actual motor on it?
I don't know. If I drop this, I don't care as much about it.
Why did we drop it?
I don't know. Accidents happen.
Did you
Yeah, it did. Either way.
Yeah, I mean, I did drop fucking Carlos's motor off.
Oh my
Did you really?
God.
Oh man, I
That's why I had to get a different oil pan for
don't
it.
trust you anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Wyatt's fault though. He took my damn chain and I was trying to use a ratchet strap. I went and bought like 1,000-pound ratchet strap and then like I got a little nick in it and all I heard it was going tick 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 tick. Just fucking
going
dropped on
thread-
the floor. I'm like,
thread
no,
after
stop,
thread.
stop, 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 stop. I was almost on the engine stand and then it just fell off and fucking smashed his engine stand.
Damn, that's pretty gnarly.
It was great.
So I would definitely put the motor in. Make sure that the clearance for the oil pan is good. Whether we use the stock, or whether we use the mock-up motor or the actual motor. If we use the actual motor, then we'll put the converter in, and that'll be that. The motor probably won't come apart until we're done. I mean, it probably won't come apart anymore after that.
So something happens to it.
So that'll be kind of a good feeling. But I think we still, I mean, we're gonna have to do the tunnel work and everything, so that's still a decent amount of in and out that we might have to do. Right?
I mean, what's
A little bit.
yeah.
That's fine. We can put the other motor in there. We'll see. The other thing, I guess once we get a motor in there, is we can start mocking up the steering stuff. Get that steering rack mounted in there, and then find out what ends we need. What else? What did I? Oh, we got the brackets and stuff for the alternator, so we can actually start putting stuff on the front
Water
of that.
pump
Is the
shop?
water pump shop?
I don't know. Don't think so. Well, who did it ship through? Did you check your eBay?
I hate eBay so much.
Dude, eBay is
And I hate
the
you
best.
for making me use it.
You
Did
gonna
you
start.
use
You
eBay?
gonna learn to.
Yeah.
You gonna learn to love eBay.
I confirmed it with him. I said, "Is this legit?" And it said, "Guaranteed by today."
Who
Did
shipped
you
it?
check your tracking number?
No, I didn't look at it. We'll look at it after this and see where everything is at. Probably nowhere. Probably still in China.
This is because he's such a negative Nancy about all this shit all the time. This is why bad stuff happens to you.
It's tough being right.
You sound like
No,
a
I never
crack
have any
whore.
problem with Amazon. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and I have
That's-
all the issues with Amazon.
You did the equivalent of going on eBay to somebody that has had one sale ever and 100% negative feedback and bought something from them. That's the eBay equivalent of what you did.
I got some free stuff from Amazon the other day.
Yeah,
Did
but
you? Oh yeah, that's right.
dude, yeah,
Oh,
the
no.
fucking mail people gave me 2 Amazon packages I didn't realize weren't mine. I fucking opened them,
were
and
they?
there were 2 phone
Dildos?
cases.
Oh.
And I'm all, okay, well, these are clearly cheap, and I have no idea who the fuck these are, so I'm throwing them away.
Oh no.
All this messed up.
Dude, it literally says on it, because it's from China, it says a non-tracked package. It literally says on it, like, not that it's not tracked.
They probably got it from like Wish or something stupid.
It says, like, untracked package. And I'm like, okay, that's great, cool. This is going in the trash.
I like reported.
And then I
over
washed my
items
hands.
Not showing up because I thought like there were 2 packages. Our shirts came in and then like another package, and I thought they were both our shirts. So I called Amazon and I was like, we haven't gotten our package. It says it was delivered.
It was literally like 3 feet from her while she's on the phone with Amazon saying that we didn't get it.
I could do that with my intake manifold because it's the same thing. It came all the way from China. That's why it took so long. And there's no tracking on it, so it still says that it wasn't delivered. And like eBay wants me to make a claim on it. I'm like, dude, I got it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got the shout out to all the weed heads in here again.
There we go. He's late.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Why is everybody late today? There's
St. Patty's Day
more.
weekend?
Sorry for. Well, no, actually, everybody is because for a while there it was only 20. Now it's back up to 35. Sorry for the late arrival. Been working and forgot you guys go live on Friday. Every Friday. Come
Friday. Gotta
no
get
burnouts
down
this
on
time.
Friday.
Throwback to Charlie Ratchet Strap Metal.
He didn't know what that song was until last week.
What?
We played it for him, and we were at Village Inn, and I played him the Friday song, and Wyatt's like, dude, shut it the fuck off.
He didn't just play it. Like
I played it loud in front of
sang
everybody.
it as he
Ian
played
sang
it
it.
too. Not like
Did
a.
you get
And Wyatt's like, dude, stop, you seriously.
Both of us, me
Dude,
and Wyatt, are
that
just
is
like.
very-
Oh
You're
my
like, dude, we
God.
don't know who he is. Oh, these are fucks.
It was pretty hilarious though. Are you into fitness? Oh,
Fitting.
you can't. That's too
Dick.
That's too
That's
easy
really
of one.
easy.
I saw that one coming. Come on, I expect better from you, dirt bike pimps. Fitting these nuts in your mouth. Yep. Lonesome Garage. Can't forget about Hack Job Hayden. Not a qualified mechanic because
Dude, that's what I
he's
should make
been
my YouTube channel.
a useless piece of metal. What are you talking about?
What metal? What piece of metal did I bend?
Not a qualified mechanic because he bent a useless piece of metal. I don't know. I don't know what that's in reference to.
I don't know. What did I bend?
Hack Job Hayden. You know that's Hayden, right?
Are you talking about Wild?
I don't know. It said no. I said Hack Job
I'm gonna
Hayden.
make my YouTube channel that Hack Job Hayden.
Hack Job Hayden. There you go.
It's
And
pretty
just make
catchy.
it all legit as fuck.
It's pretty fucking
That's
catchy.
actually pretty. It's a good name.
I'll
it
get you
is.
some shirts made hacked up in.
Yeah. It should either way. Jake said for the shipping there was a pretty nasty storm. Just saying. Oh shit. Yep.
That's right.
Didn't even think about that. They're probably a day behind at least.
Everything is delayed. Our dog food didn't get
Oh,
delivered.
yeah, duh, dude. You idiot.
I don't know. We were like,
I thought it was
living through
rain,
it.
sleet, snow.
Who says that? Oh, that's the USPS.
USPS?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, that's what.
It was
Did you guys
UPS.
lose power? It was the lights were flickering
We did.
here
They
all
were
bad.
Constantly flickering.
Ours were
Yeah.
flickering at our house.
Me
I
and
was
Laura were just like,
surprised.
I really hope it doesn't go out because I don't want to go anywhere
Oh, dude, we
else.
had the heat cranked up and everything just in case it did, so it
Yeah.
last a little bit longer.
That's what me and Wyatt did. We charged our phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were ready.
We were about to cuddle on the futon.
Right. Yep. I was gonna get the dogs.
I just turned the
cuddled up.
breaker off, so I was like, oh shit, the power went out. And we went and cuddled on the futon.
Oh no.
I was like, oh no, dude, the power's out. I'm just kidding. After 10
Like,
minutes.
wait, why is the
Raffles
microwave
style.
still on? I've been spooning for 10 minutes
Why
and
is my
the
phone
power's not
still
out.
charging? How are we watching YouTube?
Yeah.
Pornhub.
Yeah. Broadcasting, you mean? Anyway,
Going live.
fitness. Fitting these nuts. That's right. I forgot about that one. Chris Davis, any news on the raffle manifold? Did it fill up?
Fuck no. I'm probably gonna end up refunding the however many people that did it.
Yeah.
I
not filling up.
didn't go as well as
Do you
I thought
have
it
a
would
lot of
be.
people will follow you on Facebook?
Not a lot. I have a lot more on my Instagram, but
yeah, why wouldn't you post it
I
on
posted it on Instagram on my story, and like over 1,000 people saw it when they could have just clicked the link. But I thought it'd been a cheap way for someone to get a manifold, $50.
Yeah,
But then I was talking to
people
Wyatt
love
though, and
manifolds.
Wyatt's saying it's
raffles.
making sense, but like he's saying like $50 is like it's not guaranteed. Like $50 is kind of a lot.
So you want more spots for $20?
That's what I'm saying. But like at $20, it'd have to be like fucking, dude. I'd have to have like 40, 50 people. That's a lot of people.
That is true.
I
But
mean,
$20, it
the
should
odds
be
of-
easier to get people.
Yeah, but $50. There's only 22 spots. The odds are better.
$1,000 manifold. Come on, guys. Jesus.
I don't know.
No, I don't really care though. I'll probably just send a brief on it. I think only so far is 2. I haven't checked it actually. To be honest, I should have checked.
2 people?
I think 2 people. That's it.
Why don't you shout it out on your YouTube video?
I could. Oh fuck! I could have done that actually.
Jesus.
Just forgot. Dude, my whole life this week has been Falcon. That's it. There's
Wait.
been one thing on my mind. It's fucking Falcon. That's
Wait.
it.
Okay. You post this thing up on the only platform that doesn't have
That sucks.
shit tons of
Yeah.
followers. That was your plan. It's an interesting.
That
choice.
seems legit.
It's-
Why I
it's an
thought about it
interesting
for a
choice.
second.
How many followers do you have on Facebook?
I don't know, maybe 500 if that, 400.
What the shit? Yeah, you have
500,
45,000 on
10,000 on
YouTube,
Instagram,
10,000 on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not taking business tips from you anymore.
Fucking, I've never done a raffle before.
Waffle.
A waffle.
I mean, I feel
Chris
like
Davis said, oh no, he's the one that asked about the manifold, Lonesome Garage.
I think he's one of the
says
dudes
Cobalt
that
alternator.
did it. Cobalt alternator.
I have no idea.
That's what I replaced it once with a ratchet strap instead of taking the mount off.
Oh, is that what that was in reference to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to have to take the mount off to like.
He gonna bend you over if you don't shut the fuck up. That's great.
Who?
Cody said my CAN bus card is 3 days behind. God damn it. Based on shipping.
I bet you don't get it till next week.
we'll check your tracking number.
Well, obviously, because they don't deliver on Saturday, Sundays. But I bet we don't get it till Tuesday or Wednesday.
Can I tell you our dog food was delayed?
Yeah. Oh, wow. That sucks. Okay, anyway.
Did he say his cannabis card?
Axles are a couple
CAN
of days
bus.
delayed. CAN bus.
Oh,
Cannabis?
I thought he said his cannabis card.
Hey, do you like Wendy's?
Wendy's nuts. Something.
Nah.
I do really like Wendy's.
I do like Wendy's.
I don't.
Wendy's smack in your face.
Actually, I like Frosties. Just kidding.
Tuner
Frosties
Cool.
and
Hey, is that
Yeah, that's either Izzy or Santi.
which one of y'all is it? Late to the
Which
party.
one?
How many spots left on the manifold raffle? Apparently all of them.
Yeah, fucking. We might not do it. Get more people to do it. I shared it all over Facebook too, and not a damn
I shared all
person cared.
500 of them on Facebook.
No, I shared them into like other pages though. I shared it into
Oh,
other
okay.
pages like Honda pages,
Oh,
and where
nice.
like all these cheap folks like I can't afford your manifold. Well,
Yeah, but
here's
they don't know who the hell
$50.
you are. All the people on YouTube.
I do
though.
think you should lower it to 20 and then just add more spots.
Fuck. This sounds like a
Because
pain.
20 bucks is like, people.
Man, you know how many $20 raffles Morgan goes in on?
I feel
What
like
about
20 bucks
$50
is like,
ones? I've done a shit ton at 50.
but $50
Yeah.
is a lot though.
That's
Like,
like what you're saying, I guess.
but when you think about
I don't
$20,
think it's
you're
that
like, oh, I can get like a burger and fries. And I don't know.
It is,
50
no,
bucks.
it's a lower amount. I
50
bet
bucks,
there'd
you
be
get
a lot
like
more
a
people.
fucking, you get like a fucking steak dinner for 50 bucks.
50 bucks, yeah.
You
yeah,
can get a
for
steak
two.
dinner for 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Steak dinner for 2 for 50 bucks. But I mean, still though.
Carl Wright
Steak
says,
dinner
how's
or
everyone
manifold?
doing tonight? We
Who?
are doing swell. Carl Wright, the second.
Swell.
We're doing swell.
Like a
Swell.
swan. Swell like a swan.
Swell.
Fantastic.
Captain Falcon.
Feel fucking great.
I don't know. What's what?
What?
George D says, what type of, oh my god, what type of red is on the Falcon? It's nice.
Like what
I
color?
think Ford.
Hot rod red? I don't
Ford red.
fucking know.
That's not a hot rod red.
I have no clue.
Hey, take it
Faded
easy.
candy apple red.
It's Ford.
Definitely not candy apple.
Ford
Well, it's
F-250 red. It's like the same color. No, it's a different color.
It's no, it's.
I don't know
lighter.
what it is.
50 bucks is cheap. I'll take one just for the hell of it. Oh, it's Izzy.
Fucking Izzy.
Balling out of control.
Dude, Izzy, what the
50
fuck?
bucks
I thought
here.
you just told me you weren't gonna spend money. If you gonna fucking do $50 on a raffle, bring your damn Subaru over here so we can do the fab work on it.
There you go.
Or
More-
get your
more-
motor together.
more
or
50s.
Get your motor in the car and then let's do it.
Bring more 50s.
Dude, he has all the shit for it. He just won't put it together.
$50 is a
Sounds like
turbo kit
somebody
for
I
my
know.
Honda? How the, what? What?
Fucking insane.
Listen, it sounds like somebody I know. He said he has all the shit for it.
No, but I'm gonna do it though. He doesn't want to do it at all for the season. He said he wants to take a break.
Oh. Well,
Wasn't he selling the Subaru motor?
Yeah,
Just got it together?
that's what I'm saying. Just put it together, Izzy. We'll do the fab work,
Dude,
and then
that's
you
what
have
I'm
fun in the season.
You can't.
You already spent the money.
Yeah, you can't do long-term builds, man. You just gotta just rip the Band-Aid off. Just make it happen.
Fucking YOLO.
You'll
it,
regret the
dude.
decision just as much as if you, but it'll be done. So you'll be like, oh man, I really shouldn't have done this. This is a poor financial choice. But I got this car I can go beat up. It's great. As
Yeah.
opposed to being in the middle of it, realizing the same financial decision.
It's gonna be fun as fuck.
Jeremy Ware says, what's up? What's up, man?
no.
You know what they say about big socks? Like, well, actually, is it necessarily?
Do you have big socks? No, his socks are stretchy.
Yeah, they can be relatively small.
You got
Socks are
girly
growers.
socks?
They
Great vid of Liam burnout in the shop. Nice.
Almost hitting the wall.
Hayden had to sacrifice his wrist. You got scars on there now? Dang, look at that. You can still
really?
see it. Put it up there. Oh, damn. Liam bit him.
It burnt me. They were like blisters. I mean, some of this is from working on the Duramax, so it's just from here up.
Yeah, just those little dots in there.
This one wasn't as bad. This side dome got me good.
Cody said, yeah, long-term build is horrible. Yeah, yours is like super long-term. Almost done though. Just a shade under a decade too.
Damn.
Let's see. Want a 2J swap my second STI. We got second STI, dude. Just
Izzy does?
focus.
Sell the other one.
Focus on
Is
one.
that Izzy?
Yeah, it's Izzy.
Dude, what the
Oh, God damn it! It's not even my phone, jackass.
It's okay, you can get me a new one.
No.
It's
I
almost
can't.
paid off
Sugar
too, so
daddy.
you need a new one.
Yeah.
That S10's looking real good.
Emo. What S10?
The new S10.
there you go. Call right said, damn. Jake said, yeah, long-term projects suck. Going on 3 years with the 57. Eesh. Yeah, I can't. Oh man, I can't do that. Can't do it. Cody. Yeah, sorry, that was a bit of a jab with the decade comment, but it's approaching. It's approaching. How long has that thing taken? I think I asked you last time, but I can't remember what you said. Jake said, go for the Asus Zen phone. They make a phone now?
I don't know if I want to
Asus?
upgrade or not.
That's kind of cool.
The new stuff like has really good pictures compared to the S8 that I have, but
Jeremy Ware said, Hayden is freezing the live feed like Limpy's last night when he gets close to the computer. Really?
That's weird.
That is strange.
it's probably from when I was like shaking it with my foot.
Yeah, maybe.
That's my foot up
If
there.
it freaks out with that, yeah. Might have some kind of stabilization stuff that it wigs out on. Dude, Limpy's, so I didn't watch that third video. I'm glad you brought that up. I didn't realize that was that Tyler guy's car. This guy just completely redid the body and the paint on his Fox body and wrecked it last night. Like first time out with it, I think. Oh man.
Fuck that. Why didn't they turn it down first time out?
Turn down for what?
So you don't fucking crash it?
It was on a pretty
All
virgin
that money
road too. There was
can't
like
teach
no
you dumbass how to drive.
There was no. He's usually really good. I don't know. He said he just overdrove it.
Yeah, like
Just
really
got away
put
from
way too much in it.
Yeah, there was another dude. That dude with the wagon. I don't know how the hell he chased that one guy down, but he got way sideways before he even had any momentum at all.
What's the
Got back in it, still came around the dude. That first round was pretty entertaining. That truck, oh man, I'll show you the video actually right after this. This red truck. That first pass that I saw, I was like, dude, that's gonna be hard to beat. He got the fuck out, and he won the whole thing. So there's no punk bitches in that field either.
What
Entertainer was there.
Again? I don't know what we're talking about.
It was a cash day or a shootout last night.
Where?
Sorry, we're not
Texas?
supposed to say cash days. My bad.
Why not?
Because there's only it dilutes the cash days. You know, there is cash days, and then there are street shootouts. Cash days is the main event. Think about it that way. Limpy's creation. Everybody
Who
else
fuck's
is just
Limpy?
street races. God damn. What are you,
Dude, I'm being serious. Who's Limpy?
I can't even talk to you.
He's the one who created Cash Days?
Yeah. Can't even talk to you anymore. I don't even know you. Alright. You know who that is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not famous in the no prep world, okay?
I'm not either, but he is. Let's see, what we got here? Alright, long-term project. Yes, very bad. 13 years on the LS BMW.
Over a decade.
Over
my
a
God, I knew
decade.
that.
Wow, I was giving you credit. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt there.
The hell?
Oh, man.
Has
that's
LS even been out for 13 years? Oh yeah, that's a dumb question. Next. I'm fucking tired.
Oh,
When the
man.
LS came out, what, 01 or 02?
And it's under $500. Oh, damn. That phone, he said, was under $500. Should look into it. Jake's pretty smart about that stuff.
What about the Huawei
No
one?
bloatware unlocked right off the bat. All that jazz.
What
That's
about
nice.
the Huawei one?
Nasty camera, too. I don't know.
The
What do you
Huawei
think,
has like some 30-some megapixel fucking camera on it.
let's see here. What else?
Wait, he said
Oh, Izzy
Asus
said,
Nexus, or what the fuck?
yeah, it was an Asus phone. I'm sure if you, it's Zen
Asus.
phone.
Asus Zen?
Zen phone.
Zen phone.
Yep.
Okay.
Give it a look.
Yeah.
Let's see. So it had a nasty camera on it too. That's good. They always got some good stuff. You guys have a name for the Honda? Yeah, did we say that on the live stream?
I don't think so.
Or did we say it on the last one?
LaFonda.
Lashonda.
Lashonda?
LaFonda.
Lashonda?
No, it's Lashonda.
No,
LS
that
fucking
guy,
Honda.
what's his name,
No,
Kyle?
LaFonda is already taken.
What's his name, Kyle something?
Who?
The guy
Oh, the guy who
yeah.
said it? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so one of the people watching
Fucking
the
hilarious.
videos or watching the stream said, hey, you got, it was staring us right in the face too, because on the tags on all of my posts on
Yeah.
Instagram,
LS Honda.
I put
Oh,
LS
mine.
Honda.
That's
And
how
it's
mine
literally Lashonda.
Yeah.
So-
Kyle Sutherland, Lashonda.
Introducing Lashonda.
Looks a lot like, or no, he said Alice Honda looks a lot like Lashonda.
Yeah.
I hope that this car's name becomes Lashonda.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's too good to pass up. I think we're keeping that. I'm always, I never like naming a car until it like, goes out, runs, does something, earns some kind of name or through conversation or whatever. But that's freaking hilarious. And it was done by somebody else, so
LaShonda.
yeah, I think that's gonna work.
That's all I see now every time I like post something on Instagram.
Yeah, and we're able to do it as a plate, I think, in some iteration of it. I think we have to get rid of like one letter or something. We can make it work.
No, you don't.
No, it works with 7 letters.
LS
completely?
Honda is 7.
Yeah, that works.
That's awesome.
Well, that's how
It
it
takes
would be
it.
spelled, yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't even need an A in there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's see, 19 megapixel camera.
Oh.
Let's see, John Doe. Wait, hold on. He's still on Pink's All Out? Who is? Well, Pink's All Out's not even a thing anymore, right? It was like a
I wish that
long
one
time
was like
ago.
a little.
I was gonna say, that was like 10 years ago. Yeah, that's right, you were little. Make it a nitrous car. What, the Civic? I can't make that a nitrous.
Let's make it a blower car.
I wouldn't, no. I want a blower car. I'll do a nitrous car before I do a blower car.
Why?
Belts.
Let's get a big ass one that goes right on the bottom. It's got that like crazy ass BB thing that goes straight to the crank.
Crank driven, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good races last night. Wish Billy would have been in it last night. I know why. So he was there. Him and his dad were there, but they weren't racing. I wonder why. I know they ain't shying away from the street stuff. I would hope.
Who's Billy?
Billy
That's
Hoshkinson or something. I don't want to butcher his name either.
What cars do you have?
He's got a S10.
Oh, that one that's that leaf spring one that's fucking fast
Yeah.
as shit.
Yep.
It used to be the nitrous.
Used to be
whatever.
nitrous. Yeah. His
Okay.
name's like,
Yeah, I think I saw a video of him driving the shit out of it.
yeah,
On
doing a
the
couple
mats.
wheelies down the track.
Yeah.
So that car apparently is in Mild Street at the no prep race.
Might as well not even enter that class.
I'm not entering it. I'm in. I'm in the
I'm
next
saying
class.
anybody who wants to enter that class, you might as well not.
Yeah, they got that thing working,
Might as
dude.
well save your money and go somewhere else.
Yep.
Just take your lady friend out to dinner in a movie instead and just not even load the race car up.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
Yeah, you never know when he's gonna gap your ass about how hard it's gonna be.
Or maybe he'll accidentally spike the boost too high, like he did with the last motor, and it could break something. You never know what's going to happen.
I think it still made a
Who
pass
give a
though.
shit?
It still gapped somebody.
There's a goddamn pro mod that I'm supposed to
What is
match up
with
with.
you
I'll still
today,
racing because
huh?
something could go wrong.
Yeah.
Ideally, I want them to think that I'm faster than I actually am. In some scenarios, you want people to think that you're slower than you are. In other scenarios, you want people to think that you're faster than you are. Because they'll make a mistake if
Yeah.
they overshoot the power.
Yeah. That's something to do with my shit.
There you go. Be like, yeah,
Fucking makes 1,500 horsepower.
1,500. Yep.
You are so
There you
nerdy
go.
tonight.
People are so confused with the Nissan because there's so many people that are like joking around like your asses.
1,200
Say it
horsepower.
like makes 1,200 horsepower.
does,
Then
though.
then there's video, like some of the video of the dyno sessions where the dyno maxed out. So you see the max number up there. It says
He's lying,
1,200.
it really makes 1,200.
Everybody's confused as shit.
He just has his boost controller all fucked up. So when it he normally has it set up, it only makes 15. But then when he fixes it, it makes all of it. I've seen it.
Okay, that's enough.
Nope. If anybody doubts that when I put it on the dyno that I always have it completely maxed out, I will do a video and I'll show you.
Let's hook a line to the top of the gate.
Yep.
I mean,
Line to the top of the gate. If you don't know what that does, you don't need to be critiquing my dyno numbers. But if you do know what it does, you'll
Yo,
realize
bro,
that'll be
your
the max
tube
it'll ever
sucks.
do. Let's see, what else we
No,
got
bro,
here?
you need Brent to tune it on his dyno. Let someone comment that on my video today.
Really?
Clearly, he's not going to do it.
Oh, man.
Oh no, they said, if you want it to make real power, take it to Brent. And I was like, what?
If you want it to blow up.
Yay. Tuning is not magic, guys.
Yeah.
The act of tuning is giving the motor what it asks for.
Well,
There's
unless you
no
go-
magic to it. You don't.
Unless you go like full yellow and just turn it up without care.
Even still, everything I'll maintain that every single tuner, regardless of whether they are capable or not, are within 10% of each other. The guys that are on the right side of that 10%,
Gonna
tend
be
to be
even
more
closer.
on caution.
Yeah.
Am I going to put 12 more degrees to
Yes.
make 10 more horsepower? Shit, no.
Yes.
Why would I do that? Once I start yielding any kind of significant power per degree, there's no point in going anymore.
We want 27 degrees at wide open throttle.
Okay. You can say with load.
In third gear, full fucking goddamn 30 pounds of boost.
30 pounds. Yep. John Doe said, oh wait, hold on. I skipped a couple. What are you using for harnessing the Civic? Buying a setup or making the stock one work? No, so as of right now, the plan is to use that new Holley ECU, and it comes with a plug-and-play harness just like the one that we have in our truck. So yeah, that's what we'll be using. There's nothing I hate more than doing wiring harnesses, so no, we will not be doing that. I am
Well,
very
boy,
slow
do
at doing that type of stuff.
Well, boy,
If Wyatt wanted to do it, I wouldn't mind letting him do it. Just pinning him down is one thing. He's good at it.
I wish I had to get him here.
He's good. What the shit? So,
What the fuck just happened? Someone donated.
$20 make it holla.
Holy shit! Someone donated $20. Damn.
Oh, you guys are crazy.
That damn pay for dinner.
I forgot all about that was even a thing.
Peace, y'all. Dude, yeah. What fucking time is it? 11
Was
o'clock.
it Manuel?
Manuel.
Manuel? Dude, I really appreciate it, man. That's awesome.
$20.
Out of nowhere. Goddamn.
$19.99.
I forgot
Got
you
your
could do that. I
attention.
completely, yeah. Well, that's what it's meant to do. It's a big old orange box in the middle of the chat.
Decent.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I appreciate it. Thanks.
That's crazy. $20.
$20 hairs. We were just talking about how much $20 is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is funny. Look
I
at
vote-
us. Look at us how excited we got over 20 fucking bucks.
I know. We're like, $20 is nothing.
It's
What's
nothing.
the big deal? I'm
Oh
like,
shit!
that's hilarious.
This dude's all $20 ain't shit. Fuck it. Here's $20.
Yeah, he's not raffling his manifold off anymore. So I mean, if you got $20 laying around,
Well, I mean,
I'm
the
just
raffle's still going on. I need to check it, but it's probably if I can't fill the spots, I'm not gonna try that hard.
oh wait, hold on. Something
You're
else
gonna
said-
try
I'm having a
hard.
couple. I kept looking at the Domino sign and thought of delivery boy. Dual lens camera for white. Ooh, that phone does sound pretty good.
That's what the S10 has too.
Oh, okay. Hayden's getting thick. Oh man, don't say that.
Dude, I lost 10 pounds, you dicks.
He's sensitive. You
I
lost
still-
a lot more than that when you were sick.
I'm still at 177. I've been maintaining
nice.
my weight.
Oh, that's
I haven't gone past 180 yet.
People getting thick. I'm getting thick. I need to get that shit under control.
Lucy getting thick. I lose.
People are getting confused about the truck because it gets the hell out of the hole. Yeah, but so it's deceiving because once it gets out, it doesn't do a whole lot after that because there ain't a whole lot of power behind it. Man, I wish I could just keep turning it up as it goes down, but I like not.
Why don't you fucking build the motor?
Because it costs money, and there's a lot of money in there. Unless everybody wants to like do it up like Manuel, we only do one motor, or we can only do one thing.
30 people in here. If each of you guys donate $1,000, we'll be able to.
$1,000.
Yeah, no, don't. That's not an actual request.
No, it is.
Let's see, people. Oh no, I said it. I got $20 on that dyno. You buy Wendy's though. Wait, on
what
which
dyno?
dyno? What are you talking about?
Sounds like somebody that we know because whenever we're on the dyno.
This thing is like ticking away or something. Is that like I
I
don't
think
even
it
know.
stays up for there
Yeah,
a
it's
certain
just a
amount of
timer.
time.
Oh, does it? Okay. Oh, cool. I can go to the channel and everything. This is cool. I'm
It
still
sounds
learning how
like
to use all this
someone
stuff.
that we know because whenever we're on the dyno, we always get fucking Wendy's.
We do. Oh no, that was Izzy.
Oh,
I just mean, what
okay.
is he talking about? Which dyno?
$20 on dyno.
I got $20 on that dyno.
I don't know.
You can buy a Wendy's though. Are you talking about putting my truck on the dyno and putting the light to the top?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm down. It's the same thing that I do.
We ought to
put it
do
on the
that.
dyno.
We ought to do that. Trying to max out Liam Neeson. Make a clickbait video.
Right. See.
And then make a thumbnail.
The explanation.
Top a gate.
Yeah.
And then the dyno
All the
fucks
turbo
up again.
will do. Yeah,
The
I know.
dyno's
And
gonna
I'll
fuck
say,
up again. It says 1200.
it probably would. It probably would. That
Because
would be my luck.
Davis does that a lot.
I think drivability makes one tuner better than the other. Some guys only tune for power, and drivability sucks as a result. No, absolutely. It's so when people tell me like, "Can I have a drivability tune and a all-out tune?" No, you can have a tune. That tune should be doing both, unless your motor for some reason keeps you from being able to have good daily driving, like giant cams that lope really bad. And so, for example, small motor stuff. When you have giant cams. There's no power under like 4,000 RPM. I mean, it is dog shit. And there's nothing in the tune that you can really do about that. You'll still be able to move the car and everything, but
barely.
It will, yeah, it's really, that's just something that you have to deal with. Because the operating range of that motor has just been lifted way up into higher RPMs. It's just not going to do anything down low. It doesn't operate there. But as far as having like a stock motor LS or, a mild cam, Honda motor, big or small motor, there's just no reason why, as long as everything is mechanically sound, that it shouldn't drive at a perfect air-fuel ratio. It shouldn't always have closed loop enabled with a good either O2 sensor or wideband feed into the ECU. There's just, I don't know, I think a lot of people will bring their cars and it will have things that are not going to allow it to be really good in both power and daily driving. I don't tune those cars as they sit. They tell me what they have. I say, well, make sure you have these things. If you don't have a wideband in the car, we're not going to do it. I want you to have everything that you need for the car to take care of itself. And so having a wideband in there, wiring that signal into the ECU so that it uses that for closed loop, that's a major thing. That's a deal breaker for me because I want it to drive good as well as make power. So is it absolutely necessary to tune the car for power? No. Is it even absolutely necessary to get it driving pretty good? Probably not. But to deal with fluctuation changes in like density, altitude, and just temperature and weather, it's really freaking helpful. And I think that's, I don't know, going that little extra bit to make sure that it runs good in multiple scenarios and multiple weather conditions and stuff like that.
Nah, bro, just reject your car, you'll be good.
Yeah. Well, and it's constant advertisement. All these cars, if I tune a car and it goes out and it goes driving around and everything and it drives like garbage, that looks bad on me. Now, you can't keep that from
It was
happening.
exactly like how the CRX, before I could barely make it to Nationwide and have like half a tank, and I could barely make it to the cruise spot without having to fill up and get 85. And then after you tuned it, it was on bigger injectors, it was on the 2000s, upgraded lines, upgraded pump. It's on a 450 Volvo instead of 255. And it got like, I could drive it all the way to the meet, beat the shit out of it and do a whole bunch of races and then drive it home and not even have to get 85. I'd still have a quarter of a tank.
Yeah.
Or like I take it to the track, drive it all the way to the track,
I think I
make
might
a whole
have,
bunch of passes at the track, and then drive it home and still have a whole bunch of 85 still.
Yeah.
I still have like half a tank.
and then, yeah.
I got like 20, I think when I
I
calculated
think I
out, I
had
got like
more
20
fun
to
trying to get
22.
gas mileage than I do making power. It's actually a little bit more fun.
Yeah, I think I got like 22 miles to a gallon after a night out at Nationwide.
And there's plenty of tuners that do that, and they're good. That's, I think, what it should be. I don't think there should be a such thing as a power tune and a driving tune. There's just, is it calibrated or not?
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Yeah,
It's
seems like,
either,
yeah.
it's kind of an all or none thing.
Well, yeah,
I
and it's
think.
kind of like that thing too, like you get what you pay for.
Right, yeah, so, and that's the other thing. There's a lot of
I mean,
people
if you're
that
paying-
call me up and they're like, hey, how much to tune it? And I tell them and they're like, okay, I'll be in touch.
Yeah, they're like, oh, so-and-so is 300. It's like, okay, cool, have
Right.
fun.
But it's not the same. So in many cases, I'm not saying for everybody. I don't know what other people provide. I deal with my own shit, and the product that I provide for the price that I say is a decent amount. I live in the Springs. I will come up to you to get the car started, or provide you a calibration that should get the car started. Do a remote session if I have to. Troubleshoot with you on video. We make sure that it gets started up, and then we do that's where we start doing the daily driving and everything. That's an initial shakedown. So we drive the car around, we start working on the tune as far as drivability goes. We start easing into power if we can until it gets to the point where it's dangerous or, you know, we need to verify timing. So we get as far as we can doing that session, and then we schedule a dyno time. So for another time, usually the following weekend or something like that. The dyno time, we try to spend as little time on the dyno as possible because that costs money. But we need it for verifying timing, you know, or tuning cars that have traction issues on the street. It's just a safer way to do that. And it's a must for timing. My butt, I don't give a shit how sensitive your butt is. It cannot feel 2 horsepower, 5 horsepower at any point in the RPM range. You can't see that we lost 3 up top, but we gained, you know, 10 in the middle. It's not sensitive enough to do that. The dyno is. That's its main purpose, is to duplicate the same numbers so that when we make changes, we see whether it was an increase or a decrease. And that's how we find out what timing range we're in there. Obviously, along with reading spark plugs to confirm that stuff. But yeah, it's necessary. And then after that, after we get off the tune, there's either more street cleanup if you want to do power progression, if it's mainly a street car, or we schedule, well, the track stuff is additional. But yeah, so it's not just slap it on the dyno, go for power, air fuel is good, you know, put the timing in it that I think those motors always do it. That's not the same product.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and like on the Hondas, you tune for low cam and high cam.
Yeah, well, and that's a super simple thing that people, the smart people have been doing this for a very long time. It's how I was taught initially. Justin Bloomer was actually the one that kind of got me into it a long ass time ago. And it's, if you have anything that, whether it's variable valve timing, whether it's cam angle, you do. So for example, for low cam and high cam cars, you'll do low cam, completely tune that out to where it's optimal, efficient, and you go beyond the RPM that you know you're probably going to need high cam to come in, and then you do high cam from the point that is way lower than you know you're going to need high cam to come in at. You do both of them, even though you know that you're not going to use some of those for multiple reasons. One, if you ever fall out of high cam, at least you know that it's not going to be a damaging air fuel because you've already gone through there and completely tuned it out. And then also, that's the only real way to, you know, you overlap those graphs of the final for low cam and the final for high cam, and where they cross, where they meet is where you need that crossover to be. That's its most efficient point. So you're not too early into high cam, you're not too late out of low cam. So it's just little things like that, and that takes a long time. You're doing multiple passes on each of those, and K-Series is even worse. You're going through every single cam angle, like going in 10-degree increments, so that you can overlay all of them and find the most efficient cam angle at any load in RPM. They take a while. Anyway, sorry, rambling. We're probably shit ton behind on freaking comments now. Manuel is the real MVP. Dude, absolutely.
$20, dude.
$20, dude. That's, I really do appreciate that. Sorry. It's not on my, like, up at the top of the screen anymore, but it's still there. Again, dude, thank you very much. I always iron the drivability personally first, then worry about making the beans. Exactly. I think that's the right way. Sometimes they overlap a little bit on what you need to do here and there. Sometimes they interfere with each other, but you know, because if you get into power and you have to change a base fuel pressure or something to be able to make the power that you want in the end, that might change drivability. So sometimes they interfere with each other, but for the most part, I think that's the good way to go. Later, Carlos, even though he's probably already gone shit. Let's see, Manuel's the real MVP, absolutely. Manny, wait, what did he say? Manny, bro, out here in Houston. Houston, what's up, dude? Hey, out in Houston, too. God damn it. The streets are crazy right now in Texas 2K. Dude, I bet. That shit's nuts. Oh, damn, we got multiple Houston people out here. I figured y'all would be out there joining in on the craziness. But I appreciate you guys being here. Let's see. Oh, another Houston. God damn, there's a lot of Houston dudes. How the hell did that happen? Let's see. Already offered to pay the $50. Oh, for the manifold thing? Oh, yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. Talk to him about what he's doing with the manifold. He needs a lot of people. Yeah, a shit ton apparently. $20. Why I could do an orange peel paint job on the Civic. Sick burn.
What they say about Wyatt?
He said $20. Why I could do the orange peel paint job on the Civic. Thoughts on Wyatt's paint job? I should have buff out, right?
No, he actually sent me some pictures of it after he had buffed some of the spots and or he just wet sanded it and it actually looked really good.
Nice.
So I think once he wet sands it and buffs it, I think it's gonna look really good.
Yeah. That's
He's
good.
still gotta wait for it to cure still though, I think.
Yeah. It's for sure about a good tune, 425 horsepower, 2-liter Hyundai Tiburon, 130,000 mile engine, last 3 years, beat the shit out of it. Exactly.
Yeah.
85, 28 miles per gallon. Dude, that's for a
like-
small motor, for a 2-liter, that's the most I've been able to get out of V85 as well. I think 28 is my max for a 2-liter motor. So, dude, that's awesome. Who's that? Baby come back. Probably Carlos. Should I turbo my K24A4 Accord motor? What can they actually handle? K24A4s can handle a decent amount. Their head's not as good as the A2. Cams aren't as good as the A2, but the A4 is pretty stout. It's in an EK. Oh yeah, dude, that'd be a torquey blast of a setup. All of it. Send it. Yeah, there you go. What Izzy said. All of it. I'm not Kyle with engines and a tuner lying around. I don't know what that means.
I got
I'm not Kyle with engines.
what do you mean?
I don't know. Is
Well,
this?
because he got 4-piston heads, and I'm pretty sure 4-piston like sponsored them. And I'm gonna laugh when a piston comes and smacks that fucking pretty head.
Yeah, that would suck. Wait, what's the bottom end's built though, right? No.
I've seen them snap rods before on fucking I-beams.
Oh yeah.
So-
Okay, I know. No, I'm not saying it's invincible once it's built. I figured it was
Yeah,
stout.
I mean, it's gonna be built for what it's supposed to be able to make, but I mean, how long is it gonna last at that power? And when it does go out, I guarantee you it messes up that head. That's why I hate like
It's gonna be a gnarly setup
Thinking
too. I
about
really do hope they
buying.
make
What's
sure
what I'm saying?
everything around it is good.
Like this way, like I don't think I would ever buy like a head that expensive because if one dumb thing happens,
Oh, I know.
like you
Dude, that's why we were talking about putting the
30
LS heads on there that I have.
$3,500 or 30 or $4 or $5 grand on a head, and having a fucking piston just barely nick a valve and fuck the head up and like mess it all up. Just barely
break it, bend it off, gouge the living shit, or
Yeah.
break off and just destroy the combustion chamber, or two or three.
Exactly. Yeah, just something stupid.
That's why I was worried. So when we broke the bolt off in the heads, I was like, well, we can just use the built heads. And I'm sitting here thinking like, "Ah, damn it, the power that we're able to make on those heads with that cam, like, we're gonna toss a piston into these heads, dude. Oh, like, that's not good.
Evil.
Yeah. But now we've kind of limited ourselves, so we should be okay. And we're using stock heads, and technically we have a spare set. Because if you do anything to your heads, then I'll put the built heads on the truck, and then we take those stock L33 heads and put it on yours. Or, depending on what the car is doing, we YOLO and put the built heads on yours. Let's see. Time to get a 12-pack. God damn. You're in Houston. You're just starting a 12-pack at midnight.
You still gotta pull the Falcon in too.
Oh, okay. Well, it starts and drives, doesn't it?
You have to move your truck though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I'll read these last two comments. Rolling anti-lag. Steve, yeah, you could do that. You could put rolling anti-lag on that shit. And if you and Tanga switched your spots, your viewership would double, just saying. Yeah, I know, but she won't ramble like I do, I guess.
I'm not as smart as you.
No, I just do more.
I really
like
don't
that.
like the camera.
People say they're not as smart as someone else.
Yeah.
It's like you're just smarter in different areas.
You are intelligent.
I don't
Just
really
in
like the
different
camera
areas.
either, to be honest.
No, the camera
Camera's
likes
weird
you.
at first.
Hondaru or MR2, what's going to be faster? I think
The
MR2 is
MR2.
going to be faster, right? Yeah.
Well, that is the thing too. It is, yeah.
Who knows? A
The
lot of shit can happen.
Hondaru is being financed by Kyle.
Financed. Oh.
Yeah. That's how. I mean, that's Emilio gets paid by Kyle, so Kyle has more money to throw at the MR2, as you
Gotcha.
can clearly see with his sequential that he got.
I want to. Oh, yeah. I don't want anybody to finance. I don't want anybody to finance our shit.
No?
Nope.
I don't know. Some sponsors would be nice,
Still
but like,
don't go fast.
yeah, but there's something.
I like testing out parts. That's what
Yeah.
sponsorships that I want.
Yeah, sponsorships are cool, but like, it's kind of nice to like, actually like work for something. It's like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Get sponsorship, go like all out, and then what? You're like, I don't know, now what?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, well, you gonna do it again?
Well, then you have to do what those sponsors are paying you to do, and either win or get the exposure. So
Yeah,
a lot of people that just, if they have a ton of exposure because of how many followers they have and stuff like that, how many views their videos get, they don't have to be good at it. It's just they need their product in that video. So
well, yeah, and that's what like I've had people want me to like test like use their stuff, but I tell them I'm like, dude, if it's not good,
it's
I'm
an
gonna
honest
tell
test. Yeah, exactly.
you. Yeah, like if it's shit, I'm gonna tell them it's shit. So whatever, and then they normally don't send it.
Yeah.
It's like that welder too that I was supposed to get. Still haven't seen it. The dudes have never hit me back up. And they said they were gonna send me a welder on January 1st. So
Yeah, I'll give anything a fair try. Some people do always,
yeah,
kind of shy away from that because they are looking for positive feedback. But man, if your shit
Yeah.
sucks, I'm gonna say that it sucks.
well, yeah, because I'm not gonna say it's great and then have someone waste their money on it and be like, oh,
Right.
what the hell?
Right, exactly. After you go all out, you go all or outer. Yeah, yeah,
You
exactly.
literally, I feel like that's what happens. People go all out. It's like Max and Morgan. They went all out on the PFC car. Just got fucking tired of it, and then now
It's a lot of work to get
that's
to
what I'm
that level.
saying. Like at that level, they're already all out. They
So-
either go all out again or they just are done.
Right, and I'm glad that they did choose to go all or outer. But I don't think I've ever been in that. I don't think I've ever been in that camp as far as getting crazy competitive with it. I like
but-
finding ways to go faster for but still keeping it fun.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like the cars don't make enough power to where they're braking all the fucking time.
Right, exactly.
They're more
So how
fun
do I
when they
go
break.
faster, but still stay in that fun range where you're not breaking parts left and right?
I mean, that's the thing, though. I think
That's how we arrived at these motors.
if you built it to make like 1,200-1,300 horsepower, you could be capable of doing it, but then just leave it turned down until you need it for just some of those races.
Yeah, I like it
And
even
then
better though.
They'll be reliable and fun.
But that's why I like the LS motor so much because it's like almost it's a dual purpose because it's capable of a lot, and if it breaks, you're still not that much into it.
Yeah, pistons and rods are pretty cheap.
Right. So, but if I build a motor and it breaks, I'd still be a little bit disappointed because it could break over something stupid. Imagine if you build a motor and your fuel pump fails.
Well, yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Or crank trigger fails and just destroys a perfectly good motor at no fault of yours. Like
Yeah,
that would suck. But if it's
Yeah,
stock
but I
motor,
mean,
it's like, man, I'll go get another one.
Yeah, but the feeling still sucks.
It does. It definitely does, but man, it lightens the blow when you haven't put $3,000 into your motor. That helps out quite a bit.
Yeah, but what if you get a year's worth of gap and fools? Because you can turn it up on the top end. Then it's worth it. The $3,000's worth it.
I think you can gap plenty of fools at 1,000 horsepower.
No. I bet
can
you ask
outstop
Trent.
them.
I bet you ask Trent, and he'll go, "Yeah, 100% worth it. 100% worth it." How many times does he have to do anything to his motor? Hardly ever, right?
I don't know.
He doesn't hardly ever fucking rebuild it or do anything to it, does he? I don't think it's blown up in a long ass time.
I feel like I've beat mine up more though.
Do you think so? Well, okay. I mean, he doesn't really take us out like a lot.
Not as often. He goes to the big races. I don't know. I'm fine. If somebody says, "Hey, we're going out with a couple of people. You want to come race?" Yeah, I'm there. That's not really his style.
Yeah, it's true, I guess, but still. But I mean, that isn't his style, but he's still down to race whenever.
Yeah, but I don't know that I've. So, if we turned it up and these motors made 1,000 horsepower,
Stock, that's iffy. That's sketchy.
yes,
That isn't as sketchy. That's what I'm saying. But if you built it like how he has it, built like 12.
that's a
Build it
like
pistons,
build it like he
rods.
has it. That's a lot of money.
Okay, no. But I'm saying like put pistons, rods in it, and just do the heads are already done. Pistons and rods
You
are
get-
like $800.
But how much more do you get than a stock motor though?
You could probably make 1,200 or 1,300 in pistons
Nothing
and rods.
beyond that, right? Because then it starts being just an inherent issue
That's
with
what I'm
the motor.
saying. But that 1,300 horsepower would probably save you on those no prep braces on the top, and
I
that'd
don't,
be enough
what
power
I mean is
for you.
I still don't think with I guess the way my mentality is, I still don't think that I would turn it up to 1,200 Because I'd be worried that
It's gonna break.
It's gonna break anyway. Doesn't matter the pistons and rods. What if I still lift the heads? So I'd probably still stay around 1,000 horsepower. So either 1,000 horsepower, minimal consequences because the motor is a junkyard motor, or build the motor and still be around 1,000 horsepower. I don't know. Okay. All right.
I'm just scared.
They're telling me we gotta go.
It's late as shit.
It is really late.
It is late, and we got a lot to do.
Yeah, we got a lot to do. In the morning.
We need to work on keeping up with comments. I know, I start getting rambling, but I'm going to finish out these comments and then we got to go, unfortunately. I appreciate everybody hanging out. It's crazy that we have so many people that stay for so long. Even Tyler's 2.3 aluminum rod lasted forever. That wasn't cheap build either. Yeah, that's true. My life would be forever life's savings in that. Yeah. Mr. Beard of Wisdom over here ranting. No, it's not wisdom at all. It's just straight ranting.
That's why he's got the beard.
Steering Kuther Poly reading skills are not very good. Takes them a while to figure out the words. It does. I read at like a 5th grade level. Kiss my ass. Beard of Wisdom. You mean Jesus?
That's what we call him.
Papa Smurf. It ain't white yet. It's getting there though. I got like 3 gray hairs. Anyway. Everybody, thanks for going out. He's passing out. She's telling me we gotta go. So yeah, you did, Jake. You made it for the whole thing.
Fucking started his car.
Well, because they're wanting to like leave. You know, we usually go like 12:30, but these guys.
12:30. What are you talking about? Live stream's supposed to be like an hour.
I will not give him a kiss for you, but I will say bye for you. So Izzy says bye.
Bye.
He blows you a kiss. Imagine that.
Bye. Fucking get your motor in your car, dude. Don't sell
Just
it.
do it.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Or take a break for 2 weeks and then do it.
Chris, we'll see you later. All you guys, we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
Yeah. Wait until the videos come out.
Yep.
Hopefully we get some good progress.